men's custom labels for 30% off.
30% off? That's shockingly affordable branding.
Yep. Now our logo and URL are seen all over town.
Brand your business for less at Staples.
That was easy.
Shop Staples in-store, online, or in the app by 4/4 to unlock. Exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/print for details.
With the new IHOP value menu, $6 is all it takes to go to your happy place, where stacks of pancakes with bacon and eggs are just $6 every day. French toast, sausage, and eggs are, you guessed it, $6. And fluffy omelets come with a side of pancakes and only cost $6. Go to your happy plates every day at IHOP. $7 in some locations. Available every day for a limited time at participating restaurants in the U.S. Hours may vary. No substitutions. Not valid with other discounts.
This is Will Walker with your Fox Valley forecast. Brought to you by KFC. Today, sunny with a high near 65. This afternoon, temperatures will be around 60. Overnight, mostly cloudy with a low near 48. Looking ahead to Thursday, rain likely with a high near 61. Thursday night, expect mostly cloudy skies with a low around 33. Currently, it's 51 and overcast. With your Fox Valley forecast, I'm Will Walker on WRMN, the talk of the town.
Are you 50 or older? This news is for you. The CDC recommends you get vaccinated against pneumococcal pneumonia. Even if you're healthy, your age puts you at risk. People 50 or older are over 6 times more likely to be hospitalized with pneumococcal pneumonia compared to adults 18 to 49. Just one shot can help protect you. Learn more and schedule at vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com.
Businesses come in all shapes and sizes. Integrity doesn't. For more than a century, the Better Business Bureau has set the standards for how businesses should operate honestly and ethically. So when you're looking for a business you can trust, check to see who's BBB accredited and who isn't. Always choose the Better Business. Look for the BBB seal because it's looking out for you. That's why it's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
If you build a relationship, then it becomes easier. If you build trust, it becomes easier. As a parent, you want what's best for your child. To give them the love that a child needs. It's probably the best you can do for a teenager.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. A message brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to WRMN, your trusted voice in the Fox River Valley for over 75 years. We bring you fact-based news, good faith discussions, and entertainment that brings people together. From national headlines to local stories, WRMN is your home for thoughtful dialogue and community engagement. No matter the time of day, where you're listening from, or who you are always welcome here. Thanks for making us a part of your day. This is the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
broadcasting across the Fox River Valley on WRMN 1410 AM. This is your reminder. Morning radio is supposed to be fun. Things are about to get loud, weird, and totally WRMN. Clear your morning. This show's got plans for you. It's the WRMN Morning Show, where every day starts with a laugh. Unpredictable, unforgettable, and unapologetically local. Strap in, Fox River Valley. The show starts now.
And good morning. Welcome to everybody this wonderful Wednesday morning.
Good morning. You are here listening to WRMN AM 1410 with me, Susie C., and my co-host du jour, Dino D. And really quick, I got to say good morning to Big Mike, who is driving Dennis and Sandy to the airport. I hope you guys have a great vacation and safe travels.
Yeah.
Good morning, Dino.
And how the heck are you, Sue?
I am fantastic.
You know, you've been running so crazy. I'm surprised you're saying, hey, I'm doing good. But you know what? You got some exciting things going on.
You know what? I'm better under pressure. I get too much free time. I'm just going to sit around and be a slug and do a whole lot of nothing. So for me, I'm better under pressure.
We just have a great day ahead of us. One thing I did notice, my levels on my microphone have been down. Not that I have that much to say or, make the input here, but hopefully this is sounding just a little bit better and you guys are hearing me a little bit stronger. But I did get a few phone calls. Hey, Dean, we can't hear you. And that's very odd that you can't hear me when I'm in a room. So here's what today looks like. We are going to have a great day. Currently, right now in the Elgin area, Fox River Valley, we are experiencing 51 degrees, which kind of feels like 47. There is a slight wind right now at about 8 miles an hour. Wind gusts are currently at 18 miles an hour, and they're talking that it's going to be upwards, could be 35, 45 mile an hour winds.
Last night was rough.
Really, really rough. But it's going to be mostly sunny. Like I say, windy and warmer, low humidity, and there's a dry brush warning, which will, it could result in some elevated fire threats. So those of you that are like from the Elgin area to the west,
that corn curtain.
That's right. The humidity is even lower, even though we know you could burn out there, and it's kind of nice. You like to get those things, in the yard burning. It's a great smell. Try to not do it today.
Exactly.
Any little ember could spark any other fire because the flash point of things tend to lower when the humidity goes down.
In the immortal words of Fire Trustee Eddie Saunders, have a fire-safe day. Don't burn.
Fire-safe day to everybody.
Fire-safe day. So it is 6/11. It is Wednesday, February 18th. And just a reminder, today at 5 o'clock at the American Legion, we are having a celebration. We're going to celebrate George Rawlinson, our dear friend. There's going to be a sketty dinner. And lots of people are going to be there. I'll probably show up a little after 6 because I'm actually doing Big Top Sports with Bob Mariner. We're going to talk a lot of things, the Olympics and some things going on, and maybe some, some fashion, as in football pants and baseball pants, because, I like those things. But tune in tonight from 4 to 6 for a different and unique episode of Big Top Sports. But also don't forget, again, at 5 o'clock, sketty dinner, we are honoring our very own George Rawlinson.
And it's going to be really great.
Planned.
Yeah, it's going to be really, really nice. It is going to start out, for those of you that maybe want to come maybe 10 minutes a little bit later. But the family has asked, they wanted to have, George's remains will be there. He was cremated. So his remains will be there. And wait till you see the urn. Totally appropriate. I'm not going to tell you what it is.
No.
But we are going to start out with, on the family's request, with a nice little, it'll be a watered-down, modified prayer service.
A little prayer service. We should say a little prayers.
Yeah, you know what? We all are into it.
We all need them.
George's faith was very strong. Mm-hmm. Didn't push it on nobody, but it was very strong. And the family felt it would be nothing but appropriate that we, handle it that way. And that's what we're going to do. That's what they want. That's what we do.
Yep. And be like George. Sorry, we were saying that after he passed. Be like George.
Absolutely. Be like George, man. He was a great guy. Hey, we all have our shortcomings. Who doesn't? You ought to see the list of mine. But we do have some good that we've done in this world. He has done so much good for the people in this area. He's touched so many lives. The different things that he has done, we're really appreciative. So, George, we know you're looking down on me and Sue at today's broadcast, and we want you there in the room, which we know you're going to be there. We're going to feel you at 5 o'clock at the American Legion. So come on by, everybody. Yep, there's a spaghetti dinner, and that's only symbolic of what George would do. He would do whatever the cause was, or when somebody had a need, he would go ahead and make some kind of a spaghetti dinner so that it would bring the people together. It raised funds many times, but it brought the people together. And that's what George did, brought people together. And one more reminder, this show is sponsored by the Vasili Law Group. Vasili Law specializes in municipal real estate and corporate law. They are here, I'm telling you, if you have a legal need, you look no further, because they're the ones you're going to want to contact, okay? Defending communities, right?
They are advising government.
That's it, advising
defending communities, and proud sponsor of the WRMN Morning Show.
There you go. We do it in two pieces. This way, Susie says the important part, and I do all the boring parts. So what else is going on? How was your morning? You coming in?
Morning wasn't bad.
I had no traffic today.
See, and I had a little more traffic than normal.
With it. Yeah.
But yesterday was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. It was like nonstop running. I was ready to fall asleep at 6:30. I'm like, no, I cannot fall asleep at 6:30 because then I'll be up at 11 and I'll be up all night. So I just kept getting up and doing stuff. And my dog's like, could you just stop now? Because she was ready for bed. Because, of course, she had a long day.
1:15 for me.
1:15 you went to bed?
No. She started tugging at me. Carly.
Oh.
She had to go out again. I just took her out. It was 11 o'clock. And then she kept, how they put the nose on there. They're nudging.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I knew what she wanted. We went out. She stood around there because, the wind was picking up. Mm-hmm. So they get all those smells.
Oh, yeah.
So she's looking all through the whole yard. And finally I said, look, I'm not staying out here all morning.
No.
Let's go. Do what you got to do. Let's get back in the house.
Yeah, Harley tried nudging me. I could hear the tail starting, and it was probably about a little after 3, and I'm like, no. And she just staring at me. I was like, no. And she kind of laid back down. I'm like, listen, I've seen you not go potty for 12 hours.
Yeah.
In bed. You're fine. Yeah. So one thing thank you, Trustee Pat, for reminding me of for tonight. They are taking donations for the family.
Yes.
For George. So, the spaghetti.
For his daughter, Carlin.
For his daughter, Carlin. Okay. So there are, there is no actual cost for the spaghetti dinner, but donations would be greatly appreciated and accepted for George's daughter.
And Steve Thorne has made a nice receptacle to receive those.
Okay. So, anything at all. Skip a coffee. Here we go. Here's a great
Perfect
example.
time to get this started up.
Skip a coffee and donate.
I put that on for you. I thought
I know.
You were
No, it's warm in here now.
Okay.
But it's going to be balmy. See if it shuts off.
Yeah, when I walked in this morning,
forget that.
It was a bit of a chill. So I said, I know you're going to be cold. So I tried to get the chill. When you get that difference in temperatures,
that's the problem. Is it's damp out.
Get that dampness in there.
Yeah. Hector, we'll miss you tonight. If you guys are going, hey, if anybody is going tonight, you know what? Throw it up on the chat line, 505-926-1410, 505-926-1410, or throw it up on the YouTube so we can kind of get an idea of who we're going to see tonight. Because, man, y'all owe me a lot of hugs. I have not had hugs from our listeners in a bit, and tonight's going to be a good night. Again, I'll be there right after 6. So, Absolutely. And I know you'll be there early tonight.
Yeah. A little bit early, just trying to get things set up, support the Legion any way we can.
Mm-hmm.
Commander Dennis has been putting everything together, Steve Thorne as well. So I think it's going to be a nice presentation.
Yeah, we haven't heard from Commander Dennis in a while.
Yeah.
He used to pop on. Yeah, you said Commander.
Commander? All right, good.
Yeah, I have not. We hasn't popped on and said anything in a while.
Said it.
Commander Dennis. Hello, Commander. Miss Becky Blue Eyes is going. Yay, Becky. And I know Miss Linda Carter said that she was going. So hopefully we'll get a very nice crowd. Mm-hmm.
And Hector's not going to be able to make it, but you know what, Hector, you've always been around, and you've been around George so much. He knows you're there.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to be there in person to be there in spirit. That's what this is all about.
And so today, are we ready for Toast and Jam?
I'm ready when you're ready.
All right. So here today.
Well, I say that, but it's
okay. Yeah. So today's Toast and Jam is all about George. So today we are toasting the man, the myth, the legend, George Rawlinson, and we're playing one of his all-time favorites. A little weird in February, but go Cubs go. Here's to you, George. You are myth.
Well, you better get ready for a brand new day. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. They're singing, go Cubs, go! Go Cubs, go! Hey, Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. Go Cubs, go! Go Cubs, go! Hey, Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. They got the power, they got the speed.
Now you know he's up there smiling.
Oh, he's loving this, every bit of it.
In the National League.
Where do you see some of the pictures that they sent in, and we put a nice little collage together?
Oh, great.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. He was actually on the field when they won the pennant. I guess you call it a pennant.
When they won the World Series?
Yeah, World Series. Isn't that a pennant? The same thing? I don't know. You know me with sports. Well, there he goes. That's your Toast and Jam for today as we honor our good buddy.
And we will definitely play it again.
Yes, it'll be in the background.
Oh, yay. Okay, so Trustee Pat and his wife, Trustee Pat and his wife, Debbie, are going to be there. Daily Dose of David is going to be there. I love this. Oh, I'm listening to the end of the music.
Yeah, there we go.
So it is 6:20. Where are you? Are you ready for work? Are you ready for your day? Let's see.
How about the Suzy Q?
Oh, we could start out with the Suzy Q. I got it right here.
And so do I.
And this actually was a lot of fun. There's some really fun sayings. So words or phrases that your parents or grandparents use that we do not. Like one of them I heard yesterday, which cracked me up. It was like, and this is what started it, was, I'm the one that brings home the bacon. We don't say that anymore. That was a commercial back in the day. I can bring home the bacon, and I fry it up in a pan. So that was one that typically wasn't said. And elbow grease. Does anybody use the term elbow grease anymore?
Or gin mill? How about gin mill for a bar?
Gin mill. Yep, gin mill. That's another one.
Gin mill. I'm trying to think of all the ones. Phrases. Well, yeah, my mom would always tell me all those ones that help you with your growth in life. About you cry with two loaves of bread under your arm. You know what I mean? That's the guy that's got some bucks.
Okay.
Or what was the other one? Oh, yeah, you complain about having no shoes till you see the man with no feet.
Oh, yeah. Okay, those are all about blessings.
Yeah.
All about blessings. So what are some that you guys, and my grandma used to always say this, and it wasn't, I just never knew. She would always say, Jesus H. Christ. Yeah. And I'm like, what was his middle name? I never knew growing up that. I was like, what's his middle name? And I wasn't being like, sarcastic or anything. I was just like, wait, he has a middle name? I had no idea.
And what was the other one that, 6 of one, half a dozen of another.
Yes.
It's the same thing. Mm-hmm. But everybody would say that. That was a big one. Yeah. Yeah, gin mill. Oh, God, I can't think. Or a sawbuck. You know what a sawbuck is? That's $10.
$10, yep.
A fin, 5.
Yep.
6 bits, 2 bits. Yeah.
Oh, No Nickname John and Sally will be there. That's exciting. That's exciting.
It's going to be a full house. No doubt in my mind. I know we're going to have a lot of people showing up, and it's good. I know we've had a lot of tributes here on the station, but he was so instrumental and so helpful in so many different ways. We'd be remiss if we didn't. So.
Absolutely. 6:24. It is 52 degrees outside.
It is climbing. You're always 1 degree off from what this
is. And
How is
so
that?
Depending on if it's colder, then I'll go by yours. And if mine's warmer, then I go by mine. Like, it's 52. I'll take that.
Yeah, but there is a lot of stuff happening in the Fox River Valley. You already always able to hear that with Matt on the Out to Lunch section or the Community Spotlight, when he does the hour. And then don't forget, we have our news that runs from 10 to 11 o'clock every single morning.
Yep.
And that encompasses everything from the Fox River Valley all the way out, Hampshire, Geneva, St. Charles, north, Lake in the Hills. What's the town next to it?
Oh, Crystal Lake. They're all up there.
Yeah.
West Dundee.
It's at the Dundees,
Aurora.
East and West Dundee.
I mean, we go up and down.
Yeah, so we hit it all. We're here to Algonquin. We let everybody know what's going on. You don't want to miss any of that type of stuff. So, look, I'm going to take a quick break. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to do that. And not going to be long. We're going to come see us some more. We're going to be here. Got a long day ahead of us because Sue's going to fill in on the sports show, which is kind of cool. She get her shot at doing the sports. She'll be like the Sharky girl from WGN.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. We're
going to have fun.
She's pretty slick. She knows a lot about the players.
We're going to talk a lot about the Olympics. Because there's so much going on with the Olympics.
How you like how they can't get the medals right for crying? They got one thing to do. Get the medals right. They're falling off on the poor people that are winning. And it's not even gold.
And
so
the cheating. The Canadian team cheating in curling.
Yeah, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, the men. Yeah, you have one rule: don't touch the stone. And it looked like the one girl when she shoved it, she booped it with her finger, and they were like, "Wait."
That could be like the stone of Zanzibar.
There we go.
Hi there, Tammy Scully here from Talk Time with Tammy and Friends. Join me and my sidekicks Nancy and Becky for valuable lifestyle tips and unique views and insights on interesting topics and everyday situations, providing nonstop fun and chuckles for all. Get the scoop on consumer news, deep dive on current events, and learn about the newest economic trends, from exercise and gardening to music, travel, recipes, sports, pets, real estate, media, and everything in between. And it's all sprinkled with a healthy helping of bad dad jokes and interesting fun facts to boot. Tune in Mondays through Thursdays from 2 to 4 p.m. for a little fun, frolic, and infotainment. Join us, won't you?
Do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Are you being audited or investigated? Has the IRS sent you a letter demanding payment? You may not owe what they claim. Make this free call to the tax doctor now. Let them negotiate with the IRS on your behalf.
800-234-0316. 800-234-0316. That's 800-234-0316.
Looking for the perfect midday pick-me-up? Tune in on Out to Lunch on WRMN AM 1410. Weekdays at midday. Out to Lunch brings a fresh, energetic look at local life, diving into the stories, events, and conversations shaping our community. From lively talk and new discoveries to real voices from around town. It's the perfect mix of entertainment, information, and hometown spirit. Listen on WRMN AM 1410 or watch us live on youtube.com at WRMN Radio. Out to Lunch. Spice up your midday morning.
When your car is making a strange noise, no matter what it is, you can't just pretend it's not happening.
That's an interesting sound.
It's like your mental health. If you're struggling and feeling overwhelmed, it's important to do something about it. It can be as simple as talking to someone in your community, or just taking a deep, calming breath when you need it. Nice. For mental health resources, check out loveyourmindtoday.org. At loveyourmindtoday.org, you'll find information that may help you get through a tough time. Things like tips for dealing with stress, how to navigate difficulties like financial worries, anger, substance use, and more. You can also find real stories of how people navigated their own mental health challenges. Because once you start to address the problem, you can go so much further. Visit loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. Brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council.
And we are back.
For a brief couple of moments.
For just a couple seconds, because we've got, we go right back into the bottom of the hour break. It is 6:28 a.m. on Wednesday, February 18th. It's Ash Wednesday. For anyone who gets ashes on Ash Wednesday, we're going to come up with a quick list of local churches that you can get your ashes at, and maybe possibly some times. So that will come up. And then after the break, we'll talk more of the Q of the day. And if you guys got anything going on, let us know. 505-926-1410 on the chat line. 505-926-1410. Is it time? I don't hear the music.
No, we didn't get to our break is coming up.
Oh, okay. Or you can throw something on.
Clock when I threw that break.
Oh, okay.
So sorry about that, everybody. We tend to talk through the quarter-hour breaks. So, by Friday, I'll have it down pat, and that's when I'll be done. But, or maybe I'll stick around for a couple of extra times. I don't know. But it's, there it is. But
there we go.
Again, Susie said it is Ash Wednesday today. We're trying to get a listing of, who in the area that's offering the ashes. Typically, it's an early morning thing. Early masses are usually at 7 and 8 o'clock. So check your local parish and get your ashes. It's renewing is what it is. It feels good. Mm-hmm. As you go in there, you have a moment of little silence.
And I have a very cute story from my old church. A very cute and funny story that I'll tell you when we get back.
We'll have to get that on a return. Mm-hmm. I'll be back in just a little bit. You're listening to WRMN 1410. And don't forget, we want to hear your comments. We want to hear the cue of the day, what you have to say, and like that. So it's 847-931-1410 if you want to make that call in direct. Or 505-926-1410 on the text line. Can't wait to hear Susie's story. That'd be a good one. You in church,
With your news flash, I'm Ryan Gatenby. Brought to you by KFC. Illinois has erased more than $1.1 billion in medical debt through a state relief program. Officials say hundreds of thousands of residents had bills wiped out, averaging about $1,200 per person, with some receiving far more. The Illinois Federation of Teachers is urging state leaders to fully fund education in the next budget. The union says schools and universities remain underfunded statewide and is pushing for a billionaire tax to raise new revenue. Illinois State Senator Neil Anderson is defending a bill to ban abortion and classify it as homicide with no exceptions for rape or incest. Republican leaders say they do not support the measure. Anderson has stepped down from leadership posts as the proposal faces sharp criticism. I'm Ryan Gatenby with your news flash.
Meet Morgan Jones. Morgan is about to step into a world unknown to most, thanks to Progressive's Renters Insurance, a place of fresh linens and turn-down service. You see, Morgan temporarily vacated her apartment and has gone to a hotel because a pipe burst in her apartment, a pipe that made her sense of reality and apartment ceiling all come crashing down. Luckily, Morgan checked into Progressive's Protection Zone. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and third-party insurers.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. Welcome to downtown Elgin, where businesses, community, and creativity come together. The Downtown Neighborhood Association provides valuable, complimentary services to all downtown businesses, organizations, property owners, and residents, helping you gain exposure and thrive. Whether you're already part of the district or exploring a new downtown location, DNA is here to help your vision grow. Join us in creating a vibrant, connected, and successful downtown Elgin. Call now 847-488-1456, or you can email info@downtownelgin.com. As for Jennifer Facala, Downtown Neighborhood Association, where the heart of business beats strong.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Today, sunny with a high near 65. Winds gusting up to 45 mm. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 39. Tomorrow brings rain likely, mostly cloudy, with a high near 61. Thursday night, rain likely with a low around 33. Currently, it's 51 and partly cloudy. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
Working as a dedicated Fidelity advisor, I always ask, what's important to you? I'll look at those priorities and goals alongside your full financial picture to build a comprehensive plan designed to help grow and protect your wealth. With proactive portfolio insights and an eye on taxes, I'm here to help you make the most of your money. I'm Laura Maxwell, and I'm a dedicated Fidelity advisor. Learn more at fidelity.com/wealth. Investment minimums apply. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC, member NYSE, SIPC.
Live from the Talk of the Town, it's the WRMN Morning Show. Buckle up, Fox River Valley. It's gonna be a ride.
Good morning. Welcome back to the WRMN Morning Show.
I think you're waiting for someone to say good morning back to you. So I will. Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
How are you?
Yeah, I am wonderful. It is 6:34, and you are listening to the WRMN Morning Show with me, Susie C., and my host du jour, Dino D. Susie C. and Dino D. are on the mics today.
Du jour, that means of the day.
Of the day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Today
when I first heard you, I thought you said Dino whore. I said, I know whore. What are you talking about?
No, I've been called worse.
That's where my mind goes.
Dean de Hoor.
Dean de Hoor. What's going on over here?
Good
Got a bunch of whores
morning.
in the station.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Coffee Talk. Come on in, grab a cup of coffee, sit down, let's talk. It is 6:35. We are talking today about the cue of the day, which are old sayings that, or words that, you know, your grandparents or your parents use that we just don't use anymore. I've got a lot of great ones on Facebook, and I pulled some up. You think about, like, nobody ever says, very seldom do I ever hear bite the bullet. Do you ever hear anybody say that really anymore?
Well, not no more. A lot of old sayings.
Yeah, a lot of old sayings. Or the bee's knees. What did that even mean?
I never even heard that one. I mean, I heard it, but I never got it.
Knees,
I never got what it meant.
If anybody knows what the bee's knees means, text us in 505-926-1410, 505-926-1410, or throw it up on YouTube. Or you know what? Just for schnitz and giggles, we'll open the phone lines, 847-931-1410. But what the heck does the bee's knees mean?
If anybody knows what that means, give us a phone call. I bet you Rita would know. Rita's been
Rita,
around
if you're listening, girlfriend,
Rita, we're
let's
counting on you. She's an old farm girl, so she would know it if anybody would. Yeah, in the old terms, you remember, he's a stand-up guy or that's a stand-up girl. You don't hear that much anymore. Of course, there isn't that many left, I hate to tell you. You know, that was something like George. George was a definite educated guy. He was a professional writer, went to college, the whole 9 yards. Mom worked very hard for him to be able to achieve college. And George was also a street guy. And when people don't know what street smarts is, then you just don't know what street smarts is.
Right. Well, it's like
that's
common
a person
sense.
that knows their surroundings, whatever it is.
Oh, my gosh. Elliot, if you're listening, the blonde just walked by. Breaking news. The blonde just walked by.
And she looked in the window.
And she looked in the window.
I think she's missing you, buddy.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
Oh, Elliot.
Go try and catch her, maybe.
Yeah, go run. No, I've already kidnapped somebody's dog off the street one day. You guys remember that? There was a guy walking by with this little Boston Terrier. I went running out after him. I'm like, oh, I used to have a Boston Terrier. Can I bring the Boston Terrier on the radio show? And he's just standing there with like his coffee going, sure. So I bring her in. I got her on. She's just licking and going crazy. But yeah. So really quick before the break, I said I had a kind of a funny story about Ash Wednesday, which isn't really supposed to be funny. But I used to go to Hosanna. So
Yes.
did Miss Becky Butcher. We used to go to Hosanna together. And we were there for ashes. And, I always told my kids, I would explain to my children what was going to happen at church if there was something out of the ordinary. And so they understood. Well, this mama comes up with her daughter, who's probably about 5. And at the time, they're holding hands, and Pastor John, who luckily Pastor John had 3 young children of his own. So he got it. And so funny. Elliot said, of course she did. So the little mama walks up with her baby, with her 5-year-old, and Pastor John gives the ashes, body of Christ, does the whole, and does the mom. And as they take about 2 steps away, the little girl wipes her forehead, and on the top of her lungs, she goes, "Ew, what is this?" The entire church erupted in laughter. Mom was mortified. Thankfully, Pastor John, who also had small children, laughed. I mean, we're trying to be, it's Ash Wednesday. It's threw that right out the window. Yeah. It took a while for us to regain composure and get back. And then the mom came and sat, and I walked over to her after the service, and I just said, "Thank you for that. Thank you for, and she goes, "I was so embarrassed." I go, "Why? Kids are kids." I said, "We all have them. We've all, I said, "I'm pretty sure God's up there laughing too,
Well, I got to have a little humor with it.
So, yeah. So it was pretty funny.
We have a listing up here too. So what we do is that a lot of people don't know what the ashes represent. Really what it is, it's to remember that you are dust, and to dust you shall return. So that's just part of it's all in your readings, all of that. But they represent, when you do put them on you in today's world, it's like a public act of humility, mourning, and conversation, making the beginning of the 40-day Lenten season. So that's what this represents. We're starting Lent. A lot of people do fasting. A lot of people do a lot of almsgiving, and it depends on what's your thing. You make it convenient for you.
I'm gonna correct you.
Well, go right ahead, but you got to make it.
It's not to be convenient for you.
Well, it's what you're able to do, though.
Yeah, but it's something that, giving up chocolate does not get you closer or get you thinking about God. So you want something
more of a challenge.
Correct. You want something that is going to bring you closer to your faith.
I'll take that.
So, going, I'm just not going to eat chocolate unless you ate chocolate every day, and then you don't eat that chocolate, and instead you pray a quick prayer for that 40 days. Yeah. Giving up chocolate ain't the right thing to do.
No, certainly.
So in my old church, what we did, if you didn't want to give up something, you did something more. Whether it was donate
in the community,
right? Yeah, and anything at all that you didn't normally do for those 40 days, you were then challenged to do. But that's how I was raised.
It's actually a good correction. I totally agree.
So yeah, I didn't want to correct you, but no. Like I said, giving up chocolate for 40 days ain't gonna get you any closer to your faith.
It's gotta be something that's meaningful. Mm-hmm. But like a lot of things with all this shaming going on today, people walk around with the ashes. There's even been some people aren't receiving the ashes as much because of that. And that's ridiculous. We have got to stay in our own lanes.
Yes.
That's right.
Mind your business.
Some of the Hindus and the Ismaili culture, they wear the dots. Mm-hmm. Or some people wear turbans. Some people wear some type of covering across their body that represents not Ayatollah guy, like a Gandhi type garb. Look, respect it. Understand it. That's their choice. Let them do it.
Yeah, mind your business. It has nothing to do with you.
In a couple places that are offering the ashes in Elgin is St. Lawrence Catholic Church. They have an 8 a.m. Mass, noon, ashes only at noon, and 6 p.m. Mass. St. Hugh of Lincoln Episcopal Church, they're even doing drive-through ashes. And I think that's something that started with the COVID days. First Congregation Church of Elgin, services in the Fellowship Hall at 5:30 to 7. St. Mary Church offering ashes Wednesday services, and they got Calvary Lutheran Church services at 7 p.m. St. Joseph Catholic, you got to check their schedule. It says over here. I don't have the exact when they're doing it, but those are just some of the churches right here in Elgin that are offering the ashes for you.
Very nice.
Plenty of places to go to.
Get your ash out and get some ashes.
You never know. That's your thing.
Mm-hmm. It is 6:42. When we come back, we've got more Q of the day, and I'm going to start reading some off of Facebook. 7 o'clock, so get your morning shout-outs in. Get those in at 505-926-1410. I'll be reading the shout-outs. Get some on your on the YouTube page so we can get all those shout-outs. If there's something you want to talk about, you got a saying that isn't said anymore, get those on there too. And after 7, the phone lines will be open.
Oh, we got 2 lines already here.
Oh, well.
2 lines are on hold, so
all
hang
right, when
on
we
for
get
a break,
back, whoever's
everybody.
online or whoever's on the phone, hang on. After this quick break, we'll get to your calls right away.
And remember, it's going to be a high of about 65 today. It's going to be that high wind.
Ooh, get out and get
out
some
west,
sunshine.
Got that no burn thing going on, the red flag warning. So please be careful. And right now, it's mostly sunny, windy and warmer. A little very, very low humidity. We'll be back in a few short moments.
At Britain's Touchless Car Wash, they know life gets busy. That's why they're here 24/7 to keep your car looking spotless, fast, and easy. Their advanced brush-free wash technology delivers a sparkling clean without a single scratch, because they treat your car like it's their own. Here's the best part. Right now, you can get a free car wash just for joining their text club. It's simple. Just text BRITT to 30400, and your first wash is on them. Britain's Touchless Car Wash has 2 convenient locations, 1923 Larkin Avenue in Elgin and 555 Willow in West Dundee. They're proud to keep your car clean while giving back to our community. Text BRITT to 30400. That's BRITT to 30400. Now for your free car wash, and see why Britain's Touchless Car Wash is the fast, gentle, and reliable choice.
The Live Like Rue Foundation is a 501c3 charitable organization that assists owners and their pets through a cancer diagnosis by providing financial and emotional support. In memory of a dog named Rue, the foundation helps local shelters and rescuers by sponsoring animals with cancer who do not yet have a forever home. Live Like Rue is a beacon of light during a dark time. For support for your pet or to donate or volunteer, please go to livelikeRue.org. Again, livelikeRue.org.
When our nation calls, patriots answer. The U.S. Volunteers Joint Service Command stands ready, honoring our fallen heroes through military funeral honors and serving communities during natural disasters and emergencies. If you're 18 or older, you can serve close to home with free training and just 1 Saturday a month. Prior service with honorable discharges are welcome. View our website today at usvjsc.org. We are patriots. We are always ready. We are U.S. Volunteers, and we want you to join us.
As veterans, we're no strangers to helping others.
It's what we were taught, trained, and told to do.
It could be for anything. Helping a friend move.
Listening to a fellow veteran for hours, at any hour of the day.
Or just simply making time for people. A neighbor, a loved one, or even a stranger.
We're often the first to help others. There's no question about it.
But we do have one question for the veterans listening.
When was the last time you reached out for help?
Perhaps it's time to do for yourself what you would do for others.
If you or someone you know needs resources, whether it's for stress, finances, employment, or mental health, don't wait. Reach out.
Find more information at va.gov/reach. That's va.gov/reach.
Brought to you by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs and the Ad Council.
Back. And those of you wondering, what are you listening to? You listen to WRMN 1410, Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town, right here, beautiful downtown Elgin is where we broadcast from. So we have a few callers, so that's why we cut our little intro music just a little bit short. We're going to get right to them. Line number 1, who's on the air?
Good morning, caller. Who this?
Becky Blue.
Good morning, gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. Good morning.
How are you, Becky?
Oh, I'm doing okay. Hanging in there, just enjoying this lovely weather while it lasts, because it's not going to last in February.
I know we looked at the weather and it said there's a possibility of snow on Friday.
Can you believe it?
I know. I saw that too.
I was
saw that
cracking
too.
up.
Well, that's February and March for you, though. It never lasts.
Mother Nature has a sense of humor. She has a sense of humor. Or she's menopausal. I'm not sure which one.
Maybe a little of both.
Exactly. What's going on, Miss Becky Blue Eyes?
Well, I'm calling about the bee's knees.
Oh, good. What the heck does that even mean, girlfriend?
The cat's meow. It's a good saying. It's like, oh, she's just a grace. You know how like when you've heard the saying, the cat's meow. Have you ever heard that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Tom Holbrook just messaged
me
that one.
Yeah. Oh, she's wonderful. The bee's knees basically means the same thing. It's just an older saying.
Do you know anybody that used to use that saying?
I didn't hear that until I was an adult. I didn't. My parents always said the cat's meow or the cat's pajamas.
Cat's pajamas, I heard, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Or ain't that a kick?
Yeah. Yeah, but, I never heard the bee's knees. At first I was like, what? And I asked somebody, and they're like, oh, no, it's just like the cat's meow. It's a positive. It's like saying somebody's great or, oh, you're just wonderful type of thing.
Awesome.
It's the same thing. Yeah, I think it's kind of silly. I just say the cat's meow because that's what I'm used to.
Yeah. When you have cats, don't you?
I have a cat.
A cat.
Yes,
so is there something is there a saying that maybe you used to use that you no longer use?
Not really.
Okay.
I use all the old ones, but one thing and I haven't heard it, oh gosh, probably for years, but since my grandma used to say it, but like, my mom was so funny, she had a sense of humor, and my grandma would laugh. She'd say, oh, you're the limit. That's another saying I haven't heard in years.
I don't think I've ever heard that one.
Well, like when somebody does something funny or silly, oh, she's the limit. My grandma used to purse her lips and kind of a smile.
Yeah.
It was a positive thing she used to say about my mom. Oh, she's the limit. She used to say.
I love that. You know what? I think it almost is the equivalent of being like extra. How you use the word extra.
Yeah, she's a little extra.
Like, oh my God, she's so extra. Meaning you're really, putting a lot of effort into either being funny or something. So I think the limit might be the same type of thing. I like that.
Yeah, well, I never heard the extra either. But another thing that I don't use it, but my grandma did there again, and every once in a while my mother did. It seems to be a generational thing. Oh, heavens to Betsy.
Okay, you put that on Facebook, and I was going to ask, somebody else did too. What the heck does that mean? Do we have I'm going to have to Google that. Unless someone else wants to Google that and throw it on the text line or YouTube. What did that heavens to Betsy? Who's Betsy?
Maybe Betsy Ross.
I don't know, but who's Betsy and why are we throwing heavens to her? Why are we throwing the heavens at Betsy?
Well, it's just kind of like, oh, brother, oh, heavens to Betsy.
Yeah.
Something like that. I mean, it can be either positive or negative, I guess, or oh, heavens to Betsy.
Yeah. Well, it's like bless your heart. Bless your heart can either mean like, hey, bless your heart, or it's a very sarcastic, like, bless your heart. So, but if somebody wants to look up the origin of heavens to Betsy and let us know, I'd be curious where that originated from.
Do you remember the old movie, is it Little Women? That's the name of the movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Katharine Hepburn was in it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a saying that was, again, from that era. Holy Christopher Columbus.
Oh, yeah, because you didn't want to say bad words.
Yeah. And I got a guy, my good friend Joe Tricola, Italian guy, and he would always say that, holy Christopher Columbus. So, that one just came to me. But, Hepburn used to say that.
And Becky, you're going to be there tonight, correct?
Oh, I wouldn't miss it.
Awesome. Good, because I need a Becky Blue Eyes hug. It's been too long.
We look forward to seeing you.
Oh, I'll give you a Becky Blue Eyes hug, definitely. I'll give you two if you want.
Oh, I do. When I get there, when I leave.
Chopped liver? Don't I get nothing?
You're not chopped liver.
Oh, Dean, you'll get three. How's that?
There you go.
There we go.
Hit the topper. Two is good. But thank you. We'll look forward to seeing you. We do have another call. Thank you for calling in, Becky.
Bye, Becky. We'll see you tonight.
Bye-bye now.
Bye, honey.
And caller number 2. Go ahead. So who you
Morning, caller. Who dis?
It's David.
Good morning, Daily Dose of David. How are you?
Oh, hanging in there. How are you?
I am fabulous.
Well, good. Glad to hear that.
Good to hear you, David.
Thank you. So maybe, I don't think they said these already, spreading yourself too thin.
No one has said that. And that's a good one. I think I still hear people use that occasionally, not like we used to. But yeah, that's me. I spread myself way too thin some days, and I go, what the heck was I thinking?
Yeah, like if you spread water thin, mopping the floor will dry quicker than having 2 inches of water on the floor. I think that's what that means.
Well, if you spread something too thin, like it may snap or break. So when you're spreading yourself too thin, you're going to snap or break because you can only go, you know what I mean? Like gum or, you snap it, it gets too thin, it breaks. So I think that's how that became a thing because we've all done that.
Too. Oh, yeah. Or you're preaching to the choir.
Oh, yes, that's a good one.
Maybe the choir needs preaching too.
See, I still say that once in a while. I'll still say you're preaching to the choir, brother.
You take the cake.
Oh,
you take the cake. Yeah, that's a good one.
All right. Okay. Jamie just messaged me. She says, heavens to Betsy is an old-fashioned exclamation of surprise, shock, or mild frustration, kind of like saying good grief or oh my goodness. What it means, people use it when something unexpected happens. Like, heavens to Betsy, I didn't see that coming. It's empathetic yet polite. And there's no swearing. Where it comes from, no one really knows where it started, but that's part of the charm that it just showed up in the American English language in the late 1800s. The word heavens was commonly used as a softened stand-in for invoking God. And Betsy was likely added because a friendly rhythmic name that helped soften the phrase even more. I love that. Thank you, Jamie. So that is where heavens to Betsy came from.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's why some of these I want to look up, like the originate. And in about 20 years, people are going to look up what the kids are saying today. 6, 7, don't be unk, touch grass. They'll be like, why did they say that?
Yeah. There's got to be a meaning behind them.
I learned at work, someone said, that's cap. That means it's a lie.
Yes, cap is a lie. Yep.
And then one more. There was in the 1930s or something, or I don't remember when, there was this balloon that crashed or something, this blimp or something, and the guy was saying, the humanity or something.
That was when the Zeppelin blew up.
Yeah.
And
So
interesting.
Probably old phrase, but I'm probably not saying it right, but I don't know what that means. It's just like maybe how sad and I don't know.
Mm-hmm. All right, and you're going tonight too, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, good. It'll be nice to see you tonight as well.
Is Marky B going to be there?
I believe Marky B. Someone said Marky B is going to be there. He has not checked in to let us know, but someone did say he would be. There's a lot of people that are going to be there, so it'll be fun. Some of the old first shifters, new first shifters. The Hindenburg. Thank you, Todd. I could not come up with that to save my life. It was the Hindenburg. Yep.
I won't have cilantro.
You will not unless you bring your own.
Yeah, maybe garlic, maybe not. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what they've got. So, and remember, all Goodwill offerings are accepted for George's daughter. What's her name? Carlin? I want to make sure I say
Just remember right. George Carlin. That's
Carlin.
Because she spells it different and it's said a little bit differently.
Awesome. Yeah. All right, David, we'll see you tonight.
Does she live in the area?
She's in the Chicago area.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
North.
All right. Well, have a good rest of your day.
All right. We'll see you later.
Thanks for calling.
Okay.
All right. It is 6:56. We are standing at 52 degrees, and we've got some of these really cool signs. I love this one. Tom Holbrook sent like a lead balloon. That went over like a lead balloon.
Yeah.
I mean, that one's pretty self-explanatory. But yeah, that I haven't heard that in a long time either.
You know, we do have some breaking news that happened in South Elgin about 10 hours ago.
Yeah, I just saw that.
And it says that an investigation is underway after a body was found in West Suburban River on Tuesday, the officials are reporting. So Fox River Valley near the 100 block of North Center Street. So it's in South Elgin. I don't have much more news than what I just said right now, but the person's identity is not immediately released. It seems like they may know who it is, but of course, proper notifications have to be given to the family before anybody can make the proper announcement. It's just common courtesy and respect. But again, if we hear anything further on that, we'll be certain to get it to you. If somebody hears something beyond what we're talking about,
yeah, they're probably still invested. It's too early in the investigation for any information.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got a lot of work to do before they can release anything.
But the first 24 are the most important.
Yep. Big Mike just gave us a report. It's 54 at O'Hare. The roads are wet. Don't turn your corners too quickly because you can slide. And I-90 inbound was moving rapidly and no delays. That's a beautiful thing. Thank you for that, Big Mike.
And our weather, what is our weather at now for Cryo? What's your box telling you?
Mine says 52.
Yeah, I got 51. I knew it was going to be a 1 degree off. Yep, going to be a high of 65, mostly sunny, windy, and warmer. You're going to love the day. If you don't like this day, man, oh man, then stay in the house. You're a recluse. This is the time to get out and enjoy it. Yeah, it may blow you around a little bit if you're in the western suburbs, but get out and enjoy. But if you do have the time, 5 o'clock at the American Legion, we are celebrating the life of George Rawlinson. We're all going to be there. It's going to be a great time, a great opportunity to share some stories about our great guy, George Rawlinson. Catch you on the other side.
I am a non-attorney spokesperson representing a team of lawyers who help people that have been injured or wronged. If you've been involved in a serious car, truck, or motorcycle accident or injured at work, you have rights, and you may be entitled to money for your suffering. Don't accept an offer you get from an insurance company until you talk to a lawyer. And we represent some of the best personal injury lawyers you can find. Tough lawyers that will fight to win your case. And they're so good they stake their reputation on it by only getting paid if you win. So if you've been in a serious car, truck, or motorcycle accident or hurt on the job, find out today for free what kind of compensation you may be entitled to. Call the legal helpline right now.
800-257-3148. 800-257-3148. 800-257-3148. That's 800-257-3148.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin time, 7 o'clock.
With your news flash, I'm Ryan Gatenby. Brought to you by KFC. The Illinois Federation of Teachers is urging state leaders to fully fund education in the next budget. The union says schools and universities remain underfunded statewide and is pushing for a billionaire tax to raise new revenue. Illinois State Senator Neil Anderson is defending a bill to ban abortion and classify it as homicide with no exceptions for rape or incest. Republican leaders say they do not support the measure. Anderson has stepped down from leadership posts as the proposal faces sharp criticism. Illinois has erased more than $1.1 billion in medical debt through a state relief program. Officials say hundreds of thousands of residents had bills wiped out, averaging about $1,200 per person, with some receiving far more. I'm Ryan Gatenby with your news flash.
You're still grooving, still connecting, still loving, still turning up, still thriving. You still got it, but your immune system, it weakens as you age. That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, or COVID-19. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Book in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
A KFC tale in the pursuit of flavor. The Colonel despised the word empty. Empty plates, empty tables, empty stomachs. That's why he made the KFC $5 bowls, like the famous bowl. Creamy mashed potatoes, crispy chicken, corn, gravy, and cheese. Because the only empty the Colonel liked was when you reached the bottom of that bowl. The Colonel lived so we could chicken. 5 KFC bowls for just $5 each.
Prices and participation may vary. Taxes, tips, and fees extra. Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
Cactus League action for the Cubs and the White Sox begins this Friday. First pitch is scheduled for just after 2 o'clock. Saturday, the Brewers take on the Guardians and the Cardinals face the Nationals. Big Ten men's basketball, number 1 Michigan beat number 7 Purdue 91-80. Number 9 Nebraska fell 57-52 at Iowa. Number 15 Michigan State 82-59 winners over UCLA. Ohio State upset number 24 Wisconsin 86-69. The Illini Illini women beat Rutgers 76-56 last night, improving to 18-8 with the win. The Illini now 8-7 in the Big Ten. The Illini men have a road game tonight at Southern Cal. Illinois, number 10 in this week's AP Top 25, 21-5 overall on the season, second in the Big Ten at 12-3. Save big when you bundle auto and home, renters, or condo with Progressive.
I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
Pizza's here.
Oh, great. I'd love some, but I'm worried about my stomach issues.
If you're worried about having diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools, it may not just be stomach issues. It could be a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Chuck McDowell here again. Over the years, I've seen way too many timeshare exit companies pop up, take folks' money, and disappear. I just saw an ad from an exit company started by a couple of bozos that used to work for me. My advice, don't hire bozos I fire. Want out of your timeshare? I'll send you our free timeshare exit info kit explaining your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley for your free kit. 800-329-3737. That's 800-329-3737.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Today, sunny with a high near 65. Winds gusting up to 45 mph. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 39. Tomorrow brings rain likely, mostly cloudy, with a high near 61. Thursday night, rain likely with a low around 33. Currently, it's 51 and partly cloudy. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
Working as a dedicated Fidelity advisor, I always ask, what's important to you? I'll look at those priorities and goals alongside your full financial picture to build a comprehensive plan designed to help grow and protect your wealth. With proactive portfolio insights and an eye on taxes, I'm here to help you make the most of your money. I'm Laura Maxwell, and I'm a dedicated Fidelity advisor. Learn more at fidelity.com/wealth. Investment minimums apply. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC, member NYSE, SIPC.
Are you a fraud-paying American? 1 in 4 tax-paying Americans have been victim of identity fraud. With LifeLock, your identity, if it's stolen, they fix it guaranteed or your money back. And last year, billions in refunds were stolen. Could be from your salary, overtime, or second job. Gone. But this year, you don't need to stay a victim. Because this tax season, fraud-paying American is something no American should have to claim. Save up to 40% off your first year with the promo code BECK. Visit LifeLock.com. Terms do apply.
There's no championship league for small business owners, but if there was, you'd be at the top of the standings. Because going pro with Lenovo Pro means you've got the winning formation, one-on-one advice, IT solutions, and customized hardware powered by Intel Core Ultra processors help you stay ahead of the competition. Business goes pro with Lenovo Pro. Sign up for free at lenovo.com/pro.
Lenovo. Still here, still talking, still way too awake for this hour. Wake up, Fox River Valley. It's the WRMN Morning Show.
Hey, and we are back. You're listening to WRMN 1410. Nope, I'm over here. Hello. You're wondering where I'm coming from. There I am. See, I'm on the other side. Well, that side.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not in my seat. Susie threw me out. She says, you know what? If you're not going to get the breaks right, you're out of here. So, I got to listen to her. It's her show. I'm just a co-host. So go ahead, Sue.
Not true. I just know that I need to refresh on the little bit that I know on the board because tonight Bob Mariner and I are doing Big Top Sports. And we're both novice we're both newbies on the board. So I'm
we'll
like,
get you some board time.
Yeah, it'll be fun. But yeah, so I am actually really looking forward to doing Big Top Sports with Bob Mariner. We're going to have a good time. We're going to talk about the curling cheating scandal. I love curling. I couldn't be the pusher, though, because once I got down that low, I would never be able to get back up. But I could be the sweeper. I was practicing at Newman's last Friday.
People never understand. What are they doing with that thing in front? Well, you're taking the friction away. Is
right.
that
You're making it smoother.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's like shuffleboard. And those stones are only made in one place in the United States.
And where are they made at?
I want to say Norway. I'm not positive.
Say it then. You want to
Norway.
Say?
I want to say Norway. So I'm probably wrong, but that's the only place that those stones are made.
Okay.
So pretty cool. So now is the time that we do our morning shout outs. And to be in first shifter, all you got to do is send us a text. You've got till about 10 after 7 at 505-926-1410. 505-926-1410.
So after 10 after, they're not allowed or what?
Well, they can, but if you want to get like right in there, so then we that way I get the comments in, or get them on the YouTube. Same thing about 7:10, 7:15.
But we are encouraging prompt response. Let's get it in before 10 after 10 too.
Yeah, 10 after.
Yeah, 10 after is enough. Come on, for credit guy.
We're starting out today with 1,357 prayers, which today we're going to send those out to Miss Linda Carter's husband. He's having surgery. So we're going to send all of those prayers to Miss Linda Carter's husband.
Yes.
Who was, of course, Miss Linda Carter was first one in. She says, good morning to me. Keep the faith and have a blessed day. Next one in was Nando, who always says good morning. He's always bright and sunny. Daily Dose of David, he messaged and said he will be there tonight. And No Nickname John says, Sally and I will be there. We are accompanying 2 of his groups, our WRMN family and our Conant High School class of 74 monthly brunch group.
Conant, Schaumburg, Illinois.
Yeah, crazy. Eric from the Illinois State Paranormal Investigators. Good morning. Happy Wednesday to you both. Lots of blessings and lots of love to the WRMN 1410 morning radio show.
Thank you, Eric. You're a gentleman.
Cartman Dan, good morning. Cue of the day. The other side of the tracks. Oh, honey, I know all about that because this girl is from the other side of the tracks. And Lena, if you're listening, remember the time we went to Buon Johnny's and we were going to take the train home and we were on the wrong side of the tracks and we could not get on the train? Yeah, not one of our brightest moments. There may have been some martinis involved, but we got an Uber back. It was pretty funny. Made for a great story. Katrina Sue, good morning, sweetheart. She says, good morning from Katrina in Elgin. Hope everyone has a wonderful day. Katrina, did you share any of those snacks from the Mouth Museum with your coworkers? I'm just curious. Now we're going to go over to the YouTube. And believe it or not, I beat Hector in again.
How'd you do that?
I don't know. He was slow on the draw. So I said good morning all as WRMN. And then Hector says, good morning, Dino, Susie C, and the first shifters from Hector, Nene Rose, Jeremiah, and Uncle Boom Boom in the house. Go. And then I was a smart ass and said, haha, Hector. And he sends more prayers. Todd says, good morning. Todd, I hope your hand is feeling good. Todd had a little hand surgery. We'll send some prayers his way for quick healing. Next up, Keith K., our resident ninja, comes in, leaves a comment. Then we don't typically hear from him unless it's something really good. And we appreciate you, Keith. He says, good morning, shifters. Have a great day. Fire trustee Eddie Saunders. Good morning, first shifters. It's hump day. Have a pleasant and fire safe day. Hector says, Dino, you sound much better today. And he will not be able to make it tonight. But rest in peace, George, and he will never be forgotten. Isn't that the truth?
Amen.
Beautiful Miss Becky Blue Eyes. Happy Wednesday, first shifters. Have a great day with plenty of sunshine from Becky Blue Eyes. And she sends all sorts of sunshine emojis, which I'm hoping it's supposed to be 64 today. The sun looks like it's coming out, but I would like it to burn off some of the overcast and see how that goes. Pam says, good morning, WRM peeps. Have a grace-filled day. And Becky says, yep, we will see you tonight. Fast Eddie. He says, hey, Susie C. and all the first shifters, welcome to Wednesday Hump Day. Yay. That means we are getting closer to the weekend.
Yeah, you're counting the days with me here.
No, I'm not at all. Downtown Jose says, good morning, first shifters. Susie C. Dino, happy Hump Day. And Eric comes on the YouTube. Oh, how I love my favorite radio show, WRMN 1410, know how I really love it. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Are you dancing, Eric? Because you got a little happy dance going, which I enjoy. That is the one thing I laughed yesterday because I'm always dancing around. And I walked into the restaurant yesterday, and our cook had some really poppin' Hispanic music on. And I just walked in, and I'm always dancing. And he just looked at me, and he says, Susie, you are always dancing and smiling. And
That's
I said,
a good
yeah.
thing.
Takes a lot for me
Smiles
to
are
not
contagious.
Dance and smile.
Don't be
So is
scared to
kindness.
smile and be happy. Kindness is number one.
Kindness. And then Pam, Mrs. Claus says, early bird gets the worm, which I love that because
That's
that
true.
just get up and get on with the day. And then you catch more flies with honey. Isn't that the truth? Just be kind. People will, I shouldn't say it like this, but how many times I've been pulled over? And instead of being a jerk and being just like, all right, tell me what I did, I make a joke, like, here's my license, I'm an idiot, here's my proof of insurance, ha ha ha. And you know what? And I've been let go. And there were nothing major. There were no felonies, maybe going a few miles per hour that I shouldn't have been over. But I've had more, police officers say to me, thank you. Yep. Thank you. Go ahead, slow down because, I wasn't a jerk.
Why turn a traffic stop into an arrest?
I also don't understand people who, I hate the police. Well, somebody's breaking in your house. Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters?
No, they're not going to do
Because
you no good.
Ghostbusters ain't going to do nothing for you.
No.
Miss Linda Carter comes on and says, good morning, first shifters. Welcome back to Wednesday. Have a blessed day and keep the faith. And she also says it right to you, Dino.
Hey, thank you.
Todd, put a hitch in your get along. I love that one. Or I've also heard it puts a hitch in your giddy up. Love that. And of course, poor Elliot. He says, of course she did. She did. She walked by. She looked right at where you normally sit, Elle. So maybe I'll go out there tomorrow and take a selfie and wink at her
who
and
was sitting
see.
in that seat this time? I don't know.
Maybe she's all about Dino. Hey. And Todd says he misses Father's Joe from St. Lawrence. Pam also says, pull up your bootstraps. Yep. Pull up your bootstraps. Get ambitious. Don't pout. It's like pull up your big girl panties.
That's it.
Stop crying and whining about it. Be a big girl or a big boy and let's do this. Mark Ellis, don't count your chickens before they hatch. I love that one. And I used to actually have chickens. So I'd count the eggs and be like, see how many I got. And Todd says like a cat on a hot tin roof. That is absolutely a good one. David Tillwatch, yes, it is going to be warm out today. Good morning, Nancy. I hope you're out for a beautiful walk. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow at the Newmans. And she's sending a hug emoji. She gives the best hugs.
You like those?
Like if you can ever get a Nancy hug at Newmans, I'm telling you, they are some of the best hugs ever. Todd, I know you hate them, but whatever. And he also says, whatever floats your boat. I want to know how that started. Whatever floats your boat. It's like whatever makes you happy, but how did that come about? I'm very interested. So if anybody has an idea of where, could figure out where that started.
Is anybody calling in with some answers?
Nope, not yet. Phone lines are open, 847-931-1410, 847-931-1410. And yep, everybody is praying for your hubby, Miss Linda Carter.
38 she got.
38. All right.
She's giving all the prayers out to everybody all the time. Least we could do is join in and
absolutely. I will add those to our prayer count. I am going to hit this 3-minute break. And when we come back, I think we'll come back with today's toast and jam. So stay tuned. And yep, everybody is praying for your hubby, Miss Linda Carter. I messed that up. So hold on, everybody. There we go.
We're on. And we're still on. We got like about 30 seconds or so. These are the things you'll learn on the board. The board
well, that's why I was wanting to do this because tonight we'll be like from 4 to 6 on Big Top Sports.
You're going to do great.
With Bob Mariner.
It's just talking. Isn't that what this all is? It's just conversation.
It
but
is.
I tell you, it's a lot easier sitting over here than sitting there.
You don't have so much to think about.
I'm listening to what you're saying, and I could give either a smart aleck response or something. But over there, you're so focused on making sure everybody else hears the bits you're trying to do.
All righty.
Stay with us, everyone. We're going to be here for the rest of the day, all day long. You got some great programming. Matt McNeil's going to come after us, and you're stuck with us until 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm out at 8:30.
Oh, 8:30. Well, I'll get Matt to come in.
If you turned 65 recently like me, it's important you find a Medicare Advantage plan that gives you the coverage you're looking for. But finding one can be difficult. The best thing I did, and I suggest you do the same, is call a licensed insurance agent and let them walk you through your Medicare Advantage plan options. There are so many benefits you have access to, so make the call now and let the representatives explain everything to you. Our licensed insurance agents can offer you a variety of Medicare Advantage plans. Plus, the call is free, the information is free, and there's no obligation to enroll. We're here to make it easy for you to select a Medicare Advantage plan that may work for your needs. Finding a Medicare Advantage plan can be easy if you do what I did. Make a quick call right now to learn more. Thank you.
800-433-3082. 800-433-3082. 800-433-3082. That's 800-433-3082.
The road ahead can be unpredictable, but with the right partner, you're always moving forward. At Heartland Bank in Hampshire, we're with you. Every milestone. From savings to small business lending, we offer local decisions and personal service that gets you where you're going. Stop in at 819 Warner Street or call 847-683-4444. Heartland Bank, proud sponsor of America's First Responders Fest.
Start your weekend right with Dino's Night Out, Fridays from 2 to 4 p.m. on WRMN 1410 AM. Dino covers what's hot across the Fox Valley, from live shows to food fests and everything in between. Proudly sponsored by the legendary Arcada Theater at 105 East Main Street in St. Charles. Your home for unforgettable concerts, comedy, and more. Tune in on WRMN 1410 AM or stream at WRMN1410.com. Dino's Night Out, your guide to the weekend vibe.
Your kids could get free or low-cost health coverage from Medicaid or CHIP. Even if you've applied before, they may be eligible now. Kids up to age 19 are covered for checkups, vaccines, dentist visits, hospital care, and more. And if they already have Medicaid or CHIP, remember to renew every year. Visit insurekidsnow.gov or call 877-KIDS-NOW. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Ever tried balancing a dozen eggs in one hand while hopping on one foot? Or maybe juggling cats while riding a unicycle? Sounds ridiculous, right? But guess what? That's exactly what texting while driving is like. Your human brain only has the capacity to focus on one thing at a time. So when you're behind the wheel, give driving your undivided attention.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Hey, check it out. We are back. Sorry, Sue.
You're good. I wasn't expecting. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, I got you with your headphones off, but that's okay. We are back to BRMN 1410 right here, Studio 14, downtown Elgin, Voice of the Valley, talk of the town. And I'm back in my regular seat, so thank you very much. Sue got her board time, and that's going great.
Got a little discombobulated here. We are just waiting on, unless I missed it, the no nickname John. Oh, it is here. Never mind. No, is it? Isn't it? No nickname John. No, I don't see it. So no nickname John, if you are sending in a joke, can you send that in? Because we got a few minutes before we're going to do that. But let's do the toast and jam real quick. This is all, oh my God, I'm all discombobulated. This toast and jam goes out to our very own George Rawlinson. And Pam sent in a great saying. Where is it at? George, this one's for George. You can't get to second base without taking your foot off of first base. So today we are.
We got you for some reason. I don't know how I got you on there. So hold on. Let me see. Live. We'll get rid of that one. There we go. I think we got it now.
All right. So we are toasting George. Rawlinson by playing one of his favorite songs ever. And that is Go Cubs Go. Here's to you, George.
And there's a picture of George walking off of Wrigley Field. I can't remember if this was one where he made a special announcement for somebody that was throwing out the pitch, but he's been out to Wrigley so many different times. I mean, George has been a published author so many different times, so many different books. So he's been invited many, many a time to be out there.
Aw, great pictures.
Yeah.
So stamp your feet and clap your hands. Chicago Cubs got the greatest fan. I hear them singing now. Go Cubs, go! Go Cubs, go! Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. Let's go! Cubs, go! Go Cubs, go!
And that is our Toast and Jam of the day. And I have our very dear friend, George Rawlinson. Great selection, Sue, by the way.
Thank you, thank you. I just know how much he loved his Cubbies.
Yeah.
Mary Kay says the first preseason game is Friday. Cubs? Is it Cubs versus White Sox, I believe?
Oh, that'd be a good one.
Yeah. And I do have the no nickname John bad joke of the day. But before we do that really quick, so Cleveland Dennis sent in, and I love this, and he also sent it in with the origin. So when you say, yeah, like you and the horse you rode in on. So that meant centuries ago, typically only the wealthy or their servants, knights, messengers, etc., could afford horses, while the commoners usually did not. And oftentimes the wealthy, especially royalty, thought they were better than the commoners, and the commoners often viewed them as arrogant and entitled. So by telling someone either to get off your high horse or you and the horse you rode in on was an insult, is basically an FU.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that. See, that's what I love. I love all of these. The
backstory is what makes them interesting, you know?
Because, you know, again, in a few years, people are going to be looking up what the kids are saying today. And some of them are, you know, they make no sense to us. And I've said this over and over. As much as we say, you know, the kids that make no sense, like some of the sayings that they say today, they actually do. And they're very smart how they can take a meme and make it something meaningful. And this whole language that they have is as much to us as we're older and we're like, what the hell are they saying?
Which is what it is. It's that subliminal message that they're trying to get across without calling you a jerk and doing it in a nice way.
Well, but the kids today, they have like a whole language. They literally have a whole language stemming from memes or movies, and it's interesting because when it first started, I was like, oh, that sounds really dumb. But then the more I thought about it, I thought it's pretty cool. They're really smart.
Yeah, they're pretty.
They're really coming up with great things. So some of the other sayings that we came up with, which a watched pot never boils. Well, we know that's true because it just takes forever and ever.
Like watching paint dry.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. My friend Glenn in Georgia, he says, better than a sharp stick in the eye. I still use that one.
Yeah.
I do. That is definitely one. And John Guiney, well, I'll be. That was an Andy Griffith thing. Yeah. And I love Huber, and I love Andy Griffith. I could still watch that show. Yeah. I always wanted to be like the fun girls from Mount Pilot. Dance with me, burn. It's always just wanted to dance and have a good time. So, and then, okay, this one's funny. So, there's many ways that this has been said, but Alan with a Y said, useless as tits on a boar's back.
Yeah, there you go.
But we've also heard it, or on a bull, or, so that was always fun. And that pretty much is self-explanatory because there would be useless to have those on a bull.
Absolutely would. Ain't going to get you nowhere.
Mm-hmm. And Amy said, well, forevermore. I don't think I've heard that one. I mean, I guess I have, but I've never had
Forevermore.
anybody say it. Well, forevermore. So I'm not, I'm curious as to where that
It's got to
came
be an
from.
endearing, some kind of a good thing.
Something.
Forevermore. Yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe forever after, like in the fairy tales. Forevermore, forever after.
Yeah, could be. Good morning, MR2. Mike Reed says, good morning, everyone. Today is Ash Wednesday. Hoping for a great day. Prayers for Linda's husband. Also, good morning, Brendan. Go Cubs, go, George. Brendan, did Brendan check in yet? I don't know. And then Mark Ellis.
No, I haven't.
Well, yeah, no, Mark Ellis, we all do. He says, am I the only one who, when I hear Linda Carter, thinks of Wonder Woman? And I will tell you, Linda Carter is Wonder Woman. And Brendan did check in. So everybody say good morning, Brendan.
Good morning, Brendan.
Brendan, are you going to come to the Legion today for George Rawlinson's spaghetti dinner with your mom? Let us know, because, we could all use a big old Brendan hug. If you guys have not met Brendan, let me tell you, he's about 7'8", and his shoulders are about, 5 feet wide. He
fills the room.
This
In a good way.
ginormous, sweet teddy bear of a man with the greatest grin. The first time I met him, he came at me, Susie C. He was so excited. And then when he saw the L train, and Elliot just looked at me, I said, Brendan? And he was like, oh my God. So Brendan, you know that we absolutely adore you. And Brendan, guess who's going to be on Big Top Sports today? I know I always log on at least once to say hi to you. But tonight, Bob Mariner and myself are going to be doing Big Top Sports. So make sure you come on, buddy. I would love to see you commenting. We're going to talk about the Olympics.
That's it?
Yeah.
And when we come back from the break.
Then we got the no nickname John bad joke of the day.
John joke. That's going to be a good one. Got a lot of things happening. Got Susie for one more hour. She's going to duck out of here at 8:30.
Got to take my mama to the hospital for a
Take
checkup.
care of those checkups. You know what I mean? That's important. She's doing pretty good. You said you saw her over the weekend.
I did see her over the weekend.
That's great news. Yep. All right. We'll see you guys in just a little bit. WRMN 1410 right here, downtown Elgin.
From the pages of the Elgin newspapers of 100 years ago today, these are the headlines brought to you by the Elgin History Museum.
I am Tricia Grosser, and these stories are plucked from the headlines of February 18th, 1926. Man fears holdup, but police find victim is wrong. Send over an officer quickly. I believe a couple of men are about to hold me up. This telephone message came to the police department last evening at 6:30 o'clock from William Thies of Plato Center, who happened to be at the Shirley Boathouse near the Kimball Street Bridge. Sergeant Frisch and Officer Johnson hastened to the boathouse and found two Elgin men engaged in tinkering with an automobile, the engine of which had refused to work. This pair, Thies said, had designs on his pocketbook. Examination revealed that the two men were perfectly respectable residents of Elgin and had not even so much as casually observed Thies. Another headline reports that an academy boy was badly hurt. Leo Rudicke, 17 years old, a member of the Elgin Junior College and Academy basketball squad, was in serious condition at Sherman Hospital today with a possible fracture of his skull as a result of a practice scrimmage at Davidson Gymnasium last night, in which Rudicke was hurled against one of the side walls. The youth struck his forehead against the wall and, falling to the floor in a stunned condition, struck his head a second time on the floor. He was picked up by teammates and taken to Sherman Hospital. This morning, his condition was reported to be slightly improved.
Elgin 100 Years Ago is a presentation of the Elgin History Museum. Be sure to visit the museum located at 360 Park Street in Elgin, open Wednesday through Saturdays 11 to 4. You can also listen to Elgin 100 Years Ago at www.elginhistory.org.
As a mom, comforting my family is what I do best. Vicks Vapor Stick provides soothing, non-medicated Vicks vapors in an easy-to-apply stick, and it dries fast, so there's no mess. I use it to comfort myself and my family.
Thanks, Mom.
Vicks VapoStick, soothing comfort for the whole family. And try Vicks Vapo Shower Max for steamy Vicks Vapors when you need more comfort for yourself. Use as directed.
Clutter happens, but junk doesn't have to weigh you down. At the Junk Luggers, we're your full-service junk removal and hauling pros, tackling everything from single-item pickups to major cleanouts. We handle the heavy lifting, and with our commitment to the green way, we rehome and recycle to keep your unwanted items out of landfills. So, whether you're clearing out the garage, downsizing, or saying goodbye to old furniture, we make the process eco-friendly and easy. Call 1-800-LUG-JUNK or visit junkluggers.com today. Let's save your space and the planet together.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by KFC. Today, sunny with a high near 65. Winds gusting up to 45 mph. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 39. Tomorrow brings rain likely, mostly cloudy, with a high near 61. Looking ahead to Thursday night, rain likely with a low around 33. Currently, it's 50 and clear. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
Time is valuable. That's why Lowe's Blueprint Takeoffs turn blueprints into quotes faster. Bring us your plans, and we'll generate itemized material lists to make quoting easier so you can get back to building. Plus, at the Lowe's Pro Desk, you get access to thousands of building materials not sold in store. And when your order's ready, we'll deliver everything to the job site. Improving is easy at Lowe's.
Live from the Talk of the Town, it's the WRMN Morning Show. News, nonsense, and everything in between. So grab your coffee, crank up the volume, and let's do this.
Forgot the words?
I'm making up my own. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the WRMN AM 1410 Morning Show. You are here
show it is.
with me. It sure is. With me, Susie C., and my host du jour, Dino D. Susie C. and Dino D. are on the mics today, tomorrow, and Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has been a fun week so far. Hump day.
I love that
I know. So Derek does it pretty funny.
Yeah, he does.
So here we are. Please don't forget, tonight at 5 at the Legion is the spaghetti dinner celebration of life for our very own George Rawlinson. This is going to be a bittersweet occasion, but George would want us to be happy. They're happily taking donations for George's daughter, Carlin. And it's going to be good. I want to hear more stories. I didn't know George very long, but from day one, so my anniversary here is March 3rd. Immediately, right off the bat, George made me feel welcomed and loved. He was supportive. When the shift changed and I got a new co-host, he was probably one of the biggest supporters amongst the haters. Which most of you quit hating me after a little while. But George was I would get texts, I would get messages anytime I saw him, the amount of hugs and love he had for me in that short amount of time. And we saw him December 21st at your house, Dino.
Yeah.
And he just walked in and threw his arms around me, and I was like, damn, I just love this man. Who didn't?
Yeah.
So I'm excited there. I'll be there a little after 6 because I am doing Big Top Sports with Bob Mariner. And so we are, I'm just stalling a minute because I have a feeling Northwest Wes and Wesley Jr. will be swinging by. As a man, no, not them.
No, wrong one.
If you guys are coming tonight, I know some of you have sent in on the text line or the 505-926-1410. 505-926-1410. Throw in either a comment of sayings, because I have a lot, and I want to make sure I get those read before 8:30, because y'all were kind enough to send in some comments, or throw something on YouTube, or give us a call, 847-931-1410, 847-931.
That's the phone number. Call in.
1410.
And you know what? The morning show, this is wonderfully and beautifully sponsored by Vasily Law. Vasily Law, advising governments, defending communities. I say one person at a time. You want to reach Vasily Law, you can go to jmvchicagolaw.com. That's JMV, the word Chicago, then law.com. 312-415-8277. That's Vasily Law, specialized in municipal real estate and corporate law. You don't want to miss them. Proud sponsors of the WRMN Morning Show and the Chicago Bears recently.
Absolutely. And Frankie and Carmela, they are in the car with DJ Buddy James heading to school, and they always love the No Nickname John bad joke of the day. Frankie is a beast. Yeah, I think we'll do it. Frankie is a beast of a wrestler who kicks butt and takes names on the regular. And Carmela, is there a sport you're in that I don't know about, or something you're interested in that I can shout out to you? You can tell all your friends at school, listen, I'm on the radio every morning. And hey, once you guys are out of school in the summer, I really want to do a show with a bunch of kids, and I would love for you two ladies to come be on the air. But we'll talk about that, and I'm going to talk to Dino. I got some ideas for a cool kids show. So we'll talk about that. But I'm going to read the name because either Northwest, West, and Wesley Jr. are running behind. So John Guiney, thank you so much for sending this in. And I hope you had a good conversation with your brother this morning. And I look forward to seeing you tonight. All right. So the no nickname John. John says, good morning, first shifters. It's Thumb Appreciation Day. Who has two thumbs and is headed to the hospital? Not me. Damn, that table saw was sharp. I was waiting for the rim shot, but there we go. And there they are, Northwest, West, and Wesley Jr. You guys are running behind. I know it. So go ahead and we'll.
Shut your mouth, you thong
That's
wearing
one.
Fatty. Shut your mouth, you thong wearing fatty.
That's two.
And here comes a third.
Shut your mouth, you thong wearing fatty.
Awesome. Hey, Junior, have a really good day today. Learn something good so you're better tomorrow, buddy.
Hey, and share it with us.
That's right. Thank you guys for always swinging by. So, you know what? We're going to look for our, remember, if the joke was bad, horrible, awful, you hated it, it's a higher score.
Did you want to read it again? You feel like doing that?
I can do it
Give
again.
another shot at it.
All right, we'll do it one more time. So, No Nickname John says, good morning, first shifters. It's Thumb Appreciation Day. Who has two thumbs and is headed to the hospital? And not me. Damn, that table saw was sharp. So if you hated that joke, it made you groan, the better the score. And if you enjoyed my delivery, the higher the score. So let's see. Hector gave me an 8. Jose gave me an 8. DJ Buddy James and the girls gave me a 10. Brendan gave me a 10. Steven, thank you. And your brother's really disappointed because the blonde walked by today and looked right in. Right in. John hated the joke. No, John loved the joke because he gave it a low score and gave me an 8. So I went into today with...
So how do you do the scoring if you do not like the joke?
So if you do not like the joke, it's a higher score. If it's a groan or a moan or it's awful, it gets like a 10.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I went in today with 170 tens.
I'll
I
give
love
this
that.
joke an 8, I think.
Okay.
And I think your delivery was pretty good. It's a 9. It was hard to work with this one for you.
Nope, I get it.
But I think
They all cannot be good.
You know, Cuz left you pretty good shape on your sensei.
Yes,
and
my
getting
comedic
yourself ready.
sensei worked hard with me for many, many months. Thank you, Pam. And just the fact that you guys all tune in, you look forward to it, and you chime in with your scores. I just love that so much.
Yeah, it's a good thing. And you know what? Those jokes are difficult as heck sometimes. The delivery, it's all in the delivery. It really is.
Absolutely.
And, you know, Cuz was always great with that stuff. He's got a sense of humor that's just second to none. And the recall he has, like with the movies, with the Duvall movies from yesterday, who passed away yesterday, 95, I believe, Robert Duvall, passed away yesterday at 95.
Right.
We were saying all the different movies. He would have been able to give you quote after quote, movie after movie. Me, I fall a little short on that. Once I get going with them and I could play off of somebody, but to initiate where it comes from, I'm a little short.
Well, and I think the difference between women and men, and this is just, I know guy friends of mine who they can recite movie, sayings, lines from movies like crazy, like it's nothing, but women, we tend not to do that. Like we don't, I know guys they'll say something, even Elliot, and I'm like, what is that even from? And he would say it and I would know the movie, but I wouldn't remember the line, but that's kind of a guy thing.
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong, gentlemen. It's,
I remember all the corny movies, the Caddyshacks, the Blues Brothers, and, from that era, I can tell you just about every line in all of those, But it's difficult. It's difficult to keep up with all the different movies, all the exact, and he gets them like right on. He just recites them exactly the way they were said. So that's a gift. He has a gift when it comes to,
he's special.
Yes, he is.
He's special. All right.
Yes, sir.
So we've got some more of these crazy sayings. My friend Carrie says, sew buttons on your underwear.
Yeah.
That's another one. If somebody could look up what that, like how that originated, and either send it on the text line 505-926-1410, throw it on the YouTube, or call it in 847.
There was a response to that. No, zippers are in style. Did you ever hear it that way? Someone will say, sew buttons on your underwear. And they'll say, oh, yeah, well, zippers are in style.
No, okay, so someone needs to look that up, Google it, send it to me, send it to the chat line, the text, and tell us what that means, because I have no idea. I mean, buttons on your underwear are typically useless. So I'm assuming that's where that came from, but why and how? So,
I can't imagine what that is. I'm lost on that one.
Yeah, so interest. And Tom Holbert came in with, and I love this, your mother wears combat boots.
Yeah.
That was like wasn't that from like the 80s or 90s?
Yeah, your old lady wears combat boots.
When you did like your mama jokes, yo mama, your mama's so fat, she blah, blah, blah. So I think that originated, and then they went into the yo mama jokes.
Yeah, could be.
So Tom, you're on fire today. You've got some really good ones.
Yeah, he's coming out one right after the other.
I love it.
Love to have him in over here. All right, everybody. Just taking our quarter of the hour break. We're going to come back in just a little bit. Got Susie C right here for another 45 minutes.
Yes, sir.
You have something you want to talk about? Don't be bashful. Call that line, 847-931-1410. That's what this is, Talk Radio. We want to hear what you have to say. Not always what we have. We could talk all day. You could find a topic, believe me. And we just
have you met me?
Forever. Yeah. So
that's why I'm doing Big Top Sport.
And it gives me a break. I don't have to concentrate so much. Back in a bit.
Looking to buy or sell a home in Chicagoland? Need trusted legal help with real estate, evictions, or estate planning? Turn to Guthrie & Brady, the happy lawyers serving the greater Chicago area since 1965. With over 50 years of experience, they handle titles and deeds, foreclosures, landlord-tenant issues, wills, trusts, and more. Appointments available evenings or weekends at their Roselle office or right in your home. Call Guthrie & Brady now at 847-524-1215. That's 847-524-1215. Or visit gnblegal.com. Guthrie & Brady, personal, professional, affordable legal services for all of Chicagoland. The happy lawyers since 1965. That's gnblegal.com. Or 847-524-1215. Guthrie & Brady, trusted legal help made easy, fast, affordable, and experienced. Call today.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Do you ever crave a delicious treat, but that pesky guilt lingers over you? Well, you can have your dessert and eat it too. Desserts that's gluten-free, keto, vegan, and actually delicious. Yes, we're serious. At Desserts Without Regrets, located in Gilbert's, we bake for people who read labels. Custom cookies, celebration cakes, and treats made with clean ingredients and zero guilt. No walk-ins, because great dessert takes planning. Pre-order only at dessertswithoutregrets.com or call Daria at 312-610-9033. That's Desserts Without Regrets, because dessert should never be a regret.
Get ready for Around the House every Saturday night from 5 to 7 p.m. on WRMN AM 1410. If you're a homeowner or contractor looking to tackle those projects that feel a bit too big, this is the show for you. Join Eric along with his knowledgeable guests as they dive deep into everything from DIY renovations to creating a healthy home environment. We'll provide you with the tools and tips you need to complete your projects with confidence and ease. But it's not all work and no play. We believe in having fun. Our passion for home improvement shines through as we help you save time, money, and reduce the stress of DIY. So whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, don't miss Around the House. Tune in every Saturday night and let's tackle those home projects together.
And you are listening to the WRMN Morning Show. You are here with me, Susie C. and Dino D. We are hot on the mics this morning.
Fumbling the buttons, but hot on the mic. I will tell you that. I didn't get that soundbite out quick enough for our good officer of the law.
Oh, yeah. No, you did. That's typically, he knows it take. Oh, yeah, we could hear it.
Oh, beautiful.
Absolutely.
All right, good.
Absolutely. Sure. So we are talking about all these crazy sayings that, people don't use anymore. Tom Holbrook, this is one my mom always said, I don't give a rat's ass.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know she had a rat's ass to give back in the day. A little dabble do ya. That was always a good one. And then
you know what that, isn't that from that?
Brill cream.
Or dippity doo, that was the other one.
Brill cream. Men's Brill Cream, a little dabble do ya.
Oh, that's right. It was Brill
cream. From Brill Cream.
I thought it was that woman's
the
gel.
dippity do. That was the gel that you rubbed in your hair, and then you put your roller in, like this the brush roller with the pink pins. They look like that grandma used to have. Uh-huh. Yeah, those crazy. And then Pam Miller said her grandma would always say, "My stars and garters." I don't know what that is. My stars, I know. We got a caller. All right, let's see. Good morning, caller. Who dis?
Morning, Susie. Morning, Dino.
Morning, Sidekick.
How are you?
I'm doing good. Had my iced coffee, and Becky had her iced coffee already.
Nice.
Iced coffee in the morning.
Gotta love it.
My grandma always used to say, "So buttons on ice cream." Not sure what that's supposed to mean.
Buttons on ice cream.
On ice cream? All right, that is definitely probably one of the most unique.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard of that. So buttons on,
on your underwear.
Yeah.
That's funny, too. I don't give a tiny rat's ass.
You can say ass. It's okay.
You're okay.
Aw, absolutely. Todd says, go fly a kite. Yep. I love that one. All right, so we got our beloved.
Go jump in the lake.
Go jump in the lake. Hey, are you going tonight to the Legion?
Yes, ma'am.
Nice.
They are going. Dennis will give us a ride.
Oh, awesome. I love it. Love it, love it. Then we'll see you there. Is
Take a
BeLoved
long
around?
walk off a short pier.
Yeah, she's right
here.
Good morning.
Good morning. So what is a saying that, it used to be said a lot and is not said anymore?
Oh, boy. Up your nose with rubber holes.
Oh, there we go.
Welcome back, Cotter.
Twice as far with the Hershey bar.
Yep, that was...
My mom actually used to say that.
She did? Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. I love that.
She loved that show, so that's probably where she got it from.
With Vinnie Barbarino.
Yeah.
Right.
Horseshack. They were all great.
Arnold Horseshack.
Mr. Cotter.
Mr. Cotter.
Hey, Mr. Cotter. We got another call.
Arnold Horseshack. All right. Well, let Sidekick give her goodbye, and we'll talk tomorrow.
Okay. Hi, I'm back. Love you downtown, Jose. Gonna wear a dress tonight, probably. That's nice.
Very nice.
Look forward to seeing you tonight, Susie.
Absolutely.
All right. We'll see you later.
Bye now.
Okay.
And here we go. Caller number 2.
Good morning, caller. Who dis?
This is Bob.
Good morning, Bob. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Are you coming tonight?
Oh, you better believe it.
Oh, good. I get me a Bob hug. Yay.
How you doing, Bob?
Pretty good. Here's my one. Not on your chinny chin chin.
Yes. And where did that start? That was from the Three Little Pigs, right?
Some Disney thing, yeah.
It was from the Three Little Pigs.
Yeah, Three
I'll
Little
huff
Pigs.
and I'll puff and I'll blow your son, not by the hair of your chinny chin chin.
Yeah.
I like that one. Who used to say that? Did someone in your family used to say that all the time?
I believe that my mother used to say that when I would ask for something ridiculous.
Oh, I love it. Love that one. I think we should bring some of these back. What do you think?
I think if you were to mention to some people nowadays, they think you're nuts. They've never heard them before.
Well, but did you if you hear some of the things that the kids say now,
you think they're a little goofy?
Theirs don't make sense. I'm gonna talk to my nephews and go, come on, man, bring some. I'm gonna give them a couple and see if they can get those started, because I think some of these are so fun, so fun. Did your mother ever say you're not sugar, so you won't melt?
No, I can't remember that particular one, but she had ways of telling me that I wasn't as smart as I thought I was.
And what would she say?
She had her way. She could just look at you. She didn't have to say anything.
Yeah.
Moms back then could. My mom could give me a look, and I'd be like, ooh, I'm in so much trouble.
Yeah. Not another word was said. After you got that look, that's it. You were frozen.
Well, thanks for calling in, honey. We got another call, and I'll see you tonight.
See you later.
We'll see you
Bye-bye.
tonight.
Take care, Bob.
Bye.
Thank you. Hey, we got 2 of them.
Oh, 2 of them. All right. Good morning, caller. Who dis?
Well, who's this?
Well, who's this?
Morning show?
This is the morning show you're on with WRMN.
It's a mystery guest.
I was really hoping to use my keychain and use the call-in shopping show.
You know what? You're coming in real staticky, caller. We can't hear you over here.
It's my dream this morning. I just wanted to give you a hard time. Since we're talking about things we don't say anymore, I figured we'd talk about the radio shopping show.
Hey, there you go, my man. Thank you.
MR2, how are you?
What's going on, Big Mayor?
Oh man, I love you guys. I'm just giving you a hard time. You guys are great.
Oh no, we love it.
We got big shoulders here. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
we pitch. We got to catch, right?
Yeah, so there you go. So my dad always says I've got more problems than Carter's got pills.
Yeah.
My grandma used to say that.
Yeah.
And if you didn't know, Carter's made back pills, right, for back pain.
First it was liver.
Yeah.
Liver pills were
liver
number
pills.
1. So when someone would say, you got more problems than Carver's got liver pills, Yeah.
Yeah. And then I threatened to beat my son like a redheaded stepchild. That's probably not PC, but that came from that came from The Jerk, one of Steve Martin's greatest theatrical performances.
How is MR3?
Little sunburn, but it'll turn into a tan. He's good like that.
Yeah, he's going to go to school, and all the kids are going to be like, dude, where'd you get so sunburned? Yeah, I was on vacation, and you weren't.
He spent most of the last 4 days in a pool. So he was pretty excited about that.
That's great. You had a good time, Mike?
Well, great time. And
Good for you.
by happenstance, I got lucky enough to go to the Daytona 500. And so that was pretty cool.
Very cool. I know. I love the pictures. Thank you for that. So hopefully we'll get to see you next week.
Yeah, I hope so.
All right.
I hope so. I'm going to try to work that in.
You tell me what day. Any day works.
Yeah, I'll get your. I'll have my people call your people.
Great, your people call my people. We'll set something up.
We got two more. We got the end of the hour coming up.
All righty.
Thanks, Mike.
See you guys.
Take care, buddy.
Bye, Mike.
Bye.
All right.
And here you go.
Good morning, caller. Who dis?
It's Ken.
Hi, Ken Husky. How are you this morning?
Okay. Why be moody when you can shake your booty?
I like that one.
I like it.
I'm bringing that back. I'm
Where's
writing
that
it
from?
down. I'm bringing that one back. Why be?
Yeah.
I love, because I'm always dancing.
Okay.
Moody when
Hey, are you coming? Are you coming tonight? Are you coming to the Legion?
No, I work.
Okay.
And still working.
So I can't make it.
All right.
Thank you for
if
calling
you
in.
can, let us know, because I'd love to meet you in person.
Yeah. All righty.
All righty.
Talk to you later, Ken.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Ken.
Bye now. Hey, caller, we see you there. Please hang tight. We're going to be back with you in just a few short minutes. We are at the top of the hour. So this is that hard break we have to take.
Yep.
And I'm looking out the window out here. They say mostly cloudy, but I don't see it. I think it's going to be mostly sunny. And it is doing good. We're at 54 degrees right now is what I'm showing on the temperature gauge. Going to get up to about 65 degrees. Can you imagine that? Wind's going to pick up. So those of you that are living from Elgin to the west, don't be burning, because those fires could spark embers, get them embers with a little bit of fires with no humidity. It's a dangerous situation. So you got me, Dino D, and Susie C are going to be back.
Hot on the mics, baby.
We are hot on the mics. We'll be back in just a few short moments. Stay tuned. WRMN 1410.
Real talent is defined by what people can do, not where they learn to do it. So by stopping at the education section of a resume, you might throw away the perfect hire. You might miss someone who has valuable skills to offer to help your business thrive right now and in the future. Because the truth is this: Skills First Hiring helps you see talent others miss, like more than 70 million stars, skilled through alternative routes. When you let their story unfold, you gain a competitive advantage, because hiring managers who start with skills are 60% more likely to find a successful hire. See the real person, complete. See what others miss. Hire skills first. Learn why it's a competitive advantage at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin time, 8 o'clock.
With your news flash, I'm Ryan Gatenby, brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Illinois State Senator Neil Anderson is defending a bill to ban abortion and classify it as homicide with no exceptions for rape or incest. Republican leaders say they do not support the measure. Anderson has stepped down from leadership posts as the proposal faces sharp criticism. Illinois has erased more than $1.1 billion in medical debt through a state relief program. Officials say hundreds of thousands of residents had bills wiped out, averaging about $1,200 per person, with some receiving far more. The Illinois Federation of Teachers is urging state leaders to fully fund education in the next budget. The union says schools and universities remain underfunded statewide and is pushing for a billionaire tax to raise new revenue. I'm Ryan Gatenby with your news flash.
With Fidelity Wealth Management, a dedicated advisor gets to know you and your goals to build a comprehensive plan to help grow and protect your wealth. Backed by a team of specialists, they'll analyze all your accounts, even the ones they don't manage, to keep an eye on taxes and provide proactive portfolio insights that can help you unlock your wealth's full potential. Learn more at fidelity.com/wealth. Investment minimums apply. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC. Member NYSE SIPC.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ethos.com/term. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
From the pages of the Elgin newspapers of 100 years ago today, these are the headlines brought to you by the Elgin History Museum.
I am Tricia Grosser, and these stories are plucked from the headlines of February 18th, 1926. Man fears holdup, but police find victim is wrong. Send over an officer quickly. I believe a couple of men are about to hold me up. This telephone message came to the police department last evening at 6:30 from William Feast of Plato Center, who happened to be at the Shirley Boathouse near the Kimball Street Bridge. Sergeant Frisch and Officer Johnson hastened to the boathouse and found two Elgin men engaged in tinkering with an automobile, the engine of which had refused to work. This pair, Feast said, had designs on his pocketbook. Examination revealed that the two men were perfectly respectable residents of Elgin and had not even so much as casually observed thieves. Another headline reports that an academy boy was badly hurt. Leo Rudicke, 17 years old, a member of the Elgin Junior College and Academy basketball squad, was in serious condition at Sherman Hospital today with a possible fracture of his skull as a result of a practice scrimmage at Davidson Gymnasium last night, in which Rudicke was hurled against one of the side walls. The youth struck his forehead against the wall and, falling to the floor in a stunned condition, struck his head a second time on the floor. He was picked up by teammates and taken to Sherman Hospital. This morning, his condition was reported to be slightly improved.
Elgin 100 Years Ago is a presentation of the Elgin History Museum. Be sure to visit the museum located at 360 Park Street in Elgin, open Wednesday through Saturdays 11 to 4. You can also listen to Elgin 100 Years Ago at www.elginhistory.org.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by KFC. Today, sunny with a high near 65. Winds gusting up to 45 mph. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 39. Tomorrow brings rain likely, mostly cloudy, with a high near 61. Looking ahead to Thursday night, rain likely with a low around 33. Currently, it's 50 and clear. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
Time is valuable. That's why Lowe's Blueprint Takeoffs turn blueprints into quotes faster. Bring us your plans, and we'll generate itemized material lists to make quoting easier so you can get back to building. Plus, at the Lowe's Pro Desk, you get access to thousands of building materials not sold in store. And when your order's ready, we'll deliver everything to the job site. Improving is easy at Lowe's.
Game ad spots for Chicago Bears broadcasts. Be part of the action as thousands of die-hard listeners tune in each week. Whether it's a touchdown, a turnover, or a timeout, your message will be right there in the mix. Spots are limited and going fast. Call WRMN 1410 today and score big with in-game advertising that delivers results. WRMN 1410, where Chicago comes to play. Get in the game with the Chicago Bears and WRMN.
It's easier than you think for pests to threaten your family's health. Ticks, which spread dangerous diseases, hide in tall grasses and even on your pets. Rodents easily invade your home, contaminate food, and can carry more than 35 diseases. Mosquitoes, which breed in standing water, transmit many diseases. Get the facts you need to protect your family at pestworld.org. It's that easy. A public service message from the National Pest Management Association.
Broadcasting across the Fox River Valley on WRMN 1410 AM. This is your reminder. Morning radio is supposed to be fun. Things are about to get loud, weird, and totally WRMN. Clear your morning. This show's got plans for you. It's the WRMN Morning Show, where every day starts with a laugh. Unpredictable, unforgettable, and unapologetically local. Strap in, Fox River Valley. The show starts now.
Hey, and you heard our friend Neil Fiorito, who brings us in all the time. Strap in, everybody, because this is going to be a quick one. Susie's here for 30 minutes. We got so much to get in. We've got 2 phone callers that have been on hold since the beginning of break. So we're going to get to the first one. There you go, Sue.
Good morning, caller. Who dis?
It's Trusty Pat calling in, Sue.
Good morning, Trusty Pat. How are you?
Good morning. So I had a teacher in 7th grade named Mr. Biddle, named Mr. B.
Oh,
at the end of his career.
Mr. Bill.
And he was
Mr. Bill.
No, Mr. B.
Oh, P, like Paul. Okay.
B-I-T-T-L-E. B-I-T-T-L-E was his last name. But anyway, Mr. B was one, if you weren't paying attention, he'd walk behind you and flick you in the ear with his finger. It didn't hurt. He'd take his horn rimmed glasses off and hit you on top of the head. But most beloved teacher in our school. He gained respect. But he had 2 sayings he always said. He said, when something's like wasn't going to happen forever, it's 2 shakes of a dead dog's tail.
2 shakes.
I've heard 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, but never a dead dog's tail.
Yeah.
And what does that even mean? Like it's never going to happen?
It was just like, yeah, like it's never going to happen, right? That's what. And he used to say the only 2 things in life you have to do is pay your taxes and die.
Yeah, pay your taxes.
Yeah, well, that's the truth.
I heard that one. You know, the 2 shakes of a lamb's tail is because a lamb's tail is always going, so it's like real quick, like, you know.
Oh, okay.
Like a shake and a wiggle. 2 real quick, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But the other one I've never heard.
I guess. Yeah, all right.
Well, make sure that you guys...
I met Ken. You'll know Ken Husky if you ever see him, the fact of his voice.
Yes.
His voice is very recognizable. I met him at Earl Lamp's funeral. I saw him sitting there. I went over and introduced myself because I said, you're Ken Husky. So anyway, Ken's a great guy.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
I'm looking forward to meeting him one day in person. And I can't wait to see you tonight. Make sure you come find me and give me a big hug and introduce me to your wife.
I will do that.
Awesome.
Thanks
I
for
look
calling,
forward to
Trustee
seeing you
Pat.
tonight.
Bye now. And we got another caller. Go ahead.
Good morning, caller. Who dis?
It's Rita. How are you doing?
Good morning, sweetheart. How are you?
Hey, Rita. How are you?
Oh, fine. I have a saying, I'll be a monkey's uncle. You know, like if somebody said something that you didn't know.
Yeah.
And then,
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. And again, where did that originate from?
I have no idea.
Your uncle wasn't a monkey, was he?
Well, mine wasn't.
Yeah.
So somebody look that up and let us know.
Yeah, I don't know. But it was, something that they, would say.
A lot of them don't have to make sense. It's just the sayings of the old days that people would say something they didn't know what else to say, and they threw one out like that. I would think.
I don't know. I'm sure everything has some form of origin.
Yes.
Well, thank you, Rita. It's always good to talk to you.
Thanks for calling in, Rita.
You're welcome. Have a nice day. Bye.
Bye, honey.
Thanks for listening.
We've got a couple of messages on the YouTube. Commander Dennis says, Genius George was a big part of the first shifter family. Oh, yes, he was.
Yes, indeed.
His knowledge of just about everything will be missed. Post 57 is honored to have his memorial. Condolences to his family. And Marky B. Hi, Marky B. He sent in a haiku just for George. The title is Let Your Love Flow. The haiku goes, Celebration of Life, George Rawlinson, our legend, Night of Memories. Thank you for that, Marky B. Love that. We are going to have a good time tonight. And I look forward to seeing you tonight as well. I heard you're going to be there. And is it true that you're singing a little something?
Yeah, he's going to have a little rendition of something.
Oh,
Steven
I
told
look
me
forward.
about it.
Well, I'll be there right after 6, after Big Top Sports, so
And
I can't wait.
One more thing just to mention, Commander Dennis, hope you're feeling much better. I believe he had the back half of the pneumonia right now.
Oh, no, I wondered where you've been, Commander Dennis.
He's been sick for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, you haven't been texting in at all, so I was wondering what was going on.
He didn't sound that good. I was on the phone with him yesterday, making sure everything was set up. And I had a chance to speak with him, but he had told me he was sick, and we feel bad you were sick.
So much upper respiratory stuff. I mean, I'm on the tail end of bronchitis. I almost said bursitis. That's another one of those things. Oh, yeah. My lumbago and my bursitis.
Yeah, my lumbago.
Yeah, but I'm on the tail end of bronchitis, but I think it's allergies now as well.
Yeah.
So I'm like double dose of whamminess. Hello. But yeah, so you guys, it has been a fun morning. We've got so many. One that always intrigued me, and was the saying, "Hey, don't throw out the baby with the bathwater."
Yeah.
And we looked that up. I looked that up the other day, and actually we talked about this a while ago on the radio. But what that meant was when it was like your weekly bath, you boiled the water, you got in. Dad went first, who was probably the dirtiest because he worked so hard, and then mom, and then whatever kids. And by the time it got to the baby, the water was black and dirty. So that was the thing. Make sure you don't throw the baby out with the bath water.
I was looking at it a little bit different. Like if someone had an idea and you got a whole bunch of ideas out on the table and it's like, oh, okay. Part of your idea is good, but not all of it.
Yeah.
So don't throw out the baby with the bathwater. That's what I would take on that. But you looked it up?
Yeah, and that's how that one started.
Yeah.
What else do we have? Okay. So DJ Buddy James, Tim says, you're too big for your britches.
Yeah.
My grandma used to always say that. Don't get too big for your britches, or don't act too. Yeah. And the other one that I love is who peed in your Cheerios?
Yeah.
That is probably one of my all-time favorites. We just said that a couple weeks ago talking about breakfast cereal. Somebody called in all crankified and crabby, and that was one of the first things I said is who peed in your Cheerios.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to take it in stride. You can't let everything bug you so bad, right?
Very solid. Look at you know me.
If anything that this morning show represents is just that. Take it in stride, and what is the most important thing we ask is to be kind.
Be kind. And you know what?
Take it in stride.
Listen, after George passed, I don't know how many times we said it. Be like George. Be like George. Be like George.
It's a good image, and it's a good person to follow.
Absolutely.
You can't go wrong when you do that. That's for sure.
Absolutely. So it is 8:13. We are up to 53 degrees. What does your AccuWeather say?
I got 52.
Okay, I'll take mine.
It's going back and forth. It's quick.
It is. It's right in there, 52, 53. Going to be a high of 64. Man, if you are a golfer, get out to the links today. And, if you get 9 rounds or 9 holes in, do something. Because we are not...
I can imagine it's got to be pretty mushy, though.
It's still got to be mushy.
Even drawing that humidity out, it's,
Yeah. But a mushy day on the golf course is better than no day on the golf course. I know my golfing friends are absolutely crazy.
Yeah. A bad day at work, or what does it say? A bad day on the golf course is always better than a good day at work.
Absolutely.
There you are.
Hector, act your age, not your shoe size.
Yeah, that's one.
That is a good one. I should have used that a couple of weeks ago when I had men coming at me having mantrums. Man tantrums. Oh, it was funny. I did a whole Monday morning thing on it. They just wanted their way. Yeah. They wanted their way, and because they weren't getting it, they, called me lots of foul language, and I thought it was pretty funny.
We got 2 phone calls.
All right, let's take those phone calls. Let's see.
There you go. You're in the air.
Good morning, caller. Who dis?
Yeah, I'm sorry to double dip.
You can absolutely. Hi, Ken Husky.
Hi. You talked about the origin and meaning of monkey's uncle.
Yes. What is it? Did you find it?
Yeah. The phrase arose in response to Charles Darwin's theory of evolution.
I would not have thought about that.
If humans came from monkeys, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
There you go.
All right. That is not where I would have thought that came from, but that's super interesting.
Good job.
I love that. Thank you, Ken.
Did you hear Sarah Silver give the weather forecast?
Possibly. Sometimes I kind of tune her out.
Well, she's computer driven, and she can't say miles per hour. She said some other gobbledygook. It's pretty funny.
Oh, we'll have to look. Well, I don't know if you have Elliot on Facebook. We always joked around about him and Sarah Silver trying to go out on a date, and he actually posted a picture of him and Sarah out on a coffee date.
And that's why when you mentioned Sarah's name, out of respect to Elliot, I wouldn't even listen. I stay out of it.
Now, one other thing that comes up, since you're in entertainment, this is generally reflected toward actors and actresses before they go on stage.
Yeah, break a leg.
Break a leg.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Break a leg. Why would you want to do that?
Right, exactly.
We're going to have to look that one up for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I can't understand that one. Hey, thanks a lot, Ken, for calling in.
I'm out of here.
All right, sir.
All right, have a good day.
All right.
And we got another caller.
Yes.
Good morning, caller. Who that?
Well, I'm trying to hit the. There we
Oh, sorry. Good morning, caller. Who that? Who this?
Good morning. Good morning.
It's the beautiful, the one, the only, Miss Linda Carter. Good morning, sunshine.
Good morning. I don't know if y'all ever heard this, but they used to say, I used to hear people say, don't, women now, see, I forgot it because y'all held me on they say, don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you.
Yep.
You ever heard of that?
Yes, I've actually said that. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you.
Yep.
So basically, go away, get out, goodbye.
Get out of here.
I got one. I don't know, but it's not old.
Go ahead, Linda. Oh, you're still looking at it.
Then I got one. I said my kids always ask me why I said it. I when somebody be acting up, I tell my kids they on dope or dog food.
On dope or dog food?
Dope or dog.
Where did you come up with that?
I just made that up. I don't know. I just said they on dope or dog food.
Yeah, got to be something going on in that brain over there.
I'm sending that to my nephews too to see if they can make that something.
Yeah.
I love that.
Dope or dog food. I like
Okay,
that.
Hector, let's see if we can get Jeremiah. Hector, let's see if we can get Jeremiah to use that saying. And speaking of Hector, we're just going to say...
have a blessed day.
You too, Ms. Linda Carter. We'll see you tonight.
Bye-bye.
Hector, we're going to say happy birthday to his nephew, the goat. So, yeah, and let's see if we can get Jeremiah to start using dope. Are you on dope or dog food? So, we got another caller?
There you go.
All right, let's see who we got. Good morning, caller. Who this?
Hey, you guys. Good morning. It's Troubling Tommy here.
Troubling Tommy?
Oh, don't be so troubled, Tom.
Yeah. Tom Holbrook. Yeah. How are you guys?
Good morning, Tom.
How are you, sir?
I sent you a bunch of crazy texts and stuff like that.
I've been reading them.
Yeah. One that comes to mind is the phrase, good riddance to bad rubbish.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that.
Talk about Elliot, though. I'm joking, Elliot. God bless you. I want to touch on the origin of the phrase "break a leg."
Oh, good.
It has been said in the entertainment circles that in passing, one act was coming on and one was going off, and one act said to the other that was going on, said, "Hey, good luck." And so when they went up there to do their bit, they went up there and they broke their leg. So now they say break a leg rather than good luck because
good luck was not good luck.
Yeah, good luck was the jinx. Yeah, we won't say that no more. I
Wow.
Oh, yeah, so break a leg. There
That's interesting to know.
I don't always chime in. I do listen, but I don't always chime in. But today's show has been a lot of fun. And, Dino, you've been really, really great during the week, and we're looking forward to the next couple of days. And I think it's going to be awesome. And God bless George. I won't be able to attend the spaghetti dinner, but he really left a mark on the whole WRMN family and everyone he came in touch with.
Those are great words, and we thank you for the compliments and the encouragement.
Absolutely.
Been big shoes to fill over here, and we're doing our best.
Yeah. When are you going to come in and sit with me?
After you get rid of your bronchitis.
It's gone. This is allergies now. This is all allergies now. Yeah.
All right, dear. We'll talk to you guys.
All right, we'll talk soon.
Thanks a lot, Tom. That was Wizzo.
That was Wizzo.
With the Stone of Zanzibar.
David T says, don't put that knife in the outlet.
Yeah.
Don't put that, stick a knife in the, because you'll get zapped.
I get it, but.
Yeah, it's David T's. Okay. We love him.
Yeah.
He'll be here with me next week.
I don't know about you, Dave. I don't know if I'd ever, don't put the knife in the outlet.
Maybe that's what happened, and that's where he is.
Don't play with fire. I guess that's the same thing.
Yeah. Oh, and I know there was one on WRMN that I wanted to read that was really good. Here we go. It was Mark Harrington. Okay, so Mark said he's got a couple of them, which I love. I wouldn't do that for love nor money.
Yeah.
That was a great saying. Close the screen door. You're letting the flies in.
Yeah.
That's pretty self-explanatory. Shut the lights off when you leave a room. Your father doesn't work for ComEd.
Yeah.
My grandma used to say, turn those lights off. Your grandpa doesn't work for the electric company. And then get off the phone. You're using my minutes. And that came from when we originally, cell phones, we paid for minutes.
Oh, my God, were they expensive?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I talked about all my cell phones before, so I won't bore you, but it was really costly.
Oh, yeah.
Even the first ones before they were portable, you had them in the car.
Oh, so, and I told this story. So my boyfriend in high school, we were together most of high school, and we were going to prom, and his dad had a cell phone mounted.
Yeah.
And his dad came and he said, hey, do you guys want to take the caddy? And I was like, well, of course we do. You know, why wouldn't we want to take the caddy? It's prom. And then I was like, and like I said, we had dated by then. It was like 3 years, I think. And I was like, can I make a phone call? And he's like, make it fast. It was like $7 a minute.
Yeah.
It was like ridiculous.
You used to have the mobile. It was kind of neat. You had a mobile operator. You had like 4 lines depending on where you traveled.
Yeah.
So you push and saying, hi,
And
mobile
it had a
operator.
cord. It had a cord, just like
a regular
curly
telephone.
cord. Yep.
A curly cord.
So I remember
yeah.
I called my mom. I looked at the clock because that still had a clock on the dashboard with the second, the seconds.
All Cadillacs.
So I called my mom and I was like, Mom, oh my God, I'm calling from a car. We're on our way to prom. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I gotta go. Bye. Click. And I hung up. And it was funny because the next day when I saw him after prom, he's like, did you call anybody? I go, my mom, but I kept it at 55 seconds. That was so cool. Because who knew? And then it was the bag phone.
Remember that big
The big heavy bag phone.
Around?
But we did. It was fun.
When I first got the brick phone, boy, I thought I was somebody.
Oh, the brick phones
and that
were.
thing was huge.
Those were
Remember
weapons.
that?
Yeah. My favorite of all time, still to this day, are the Nextels. Because you could, I would do stuff to my mom. She'd be in the grocery
two-way
store.
radio one was the best.
And I would and I would say the most embarrassing things.
Oh yeah.
So my mom's in the grocery store, like, stop it, stop saying that, and I'd be like, no. Jimmy Vaselli came in with a pretty cool saying. I don't know if, I think that was in Italian the first time. I'm not even going to try to say that. But it says, better to stay silent and seem foolish than speak and remove all doubt.
Yeah. My lieutenant had that on the back of his desk. He would say, better remain silent and judge the fool than open your mouth and remove all doubt. Same thing.
Interesting. I've never heard that one.
Yeah.
Very cool. So yeah, but still going back to the Nextels, those were so fun. And I remember my youngest at the time, she was probably like 2. She would take my mom or my dad's and she'd go in the basement. And typically my mom's, if my dad was out in the garage, Papa, where are you? I'm in the garage. They would go back and forth till finally he came in and got her.
Yeah.
And said, come hang in the garage with me because he couldn't get anything done because she was just constantly
asking questions of Grandpa.
Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah, my kids, they always wanted the newest phones out. So the only deal I made with them, because me and my wife were separated at the time, and it was a tough time. It was a little after the 9/11 when the kids were able to have phones. And I was really wanting to make sure where they were all the time. Not like a helicopter parent, nothing like that, but just for safety. So I would tell them, I says, if I ever click that button and you don't answer, you get rid of the phone. But the deal I made is anytime the new model came out and they wanted it, they can have it. Just so long as they answered the phone.
Right.
And it was worth it. I always knew what was going on, what was happening, bad weather. My son Anthony, he was, ever since that movie Twister, deathly afraid of tornadoes growing up.
Really?
Oh, my God. If we had the clouds come in and get real dark, he'd call me, Dad, where are you? It's getting real dark. You better get home. It's not.
Aww.
Yeah.
Is he still
No, he's pretty sharp now. No.
Yeah.
He got over it. But it's funny how those little things you remember all through the different transitions of phones.
Yeah. Miss Linda Carter, when someone stands in front of the TV, you're not made of glass.
Yeah.
But we used to always say,
blower?
that's what we used to say, right? You'd be like, oh, someone's standing in front of you. What the heck? Move. Your dad wasn't a glass blower. Ho, ho, ho. Because, it was in the way. Oh, she's got a little doggy outside.
What is that, a little chihuahua?
It looks like, a little chihuahua.
Yeah.
Very cute.
Now, one of the beauties you folks don't realize, when we elevated the stage here, if you want to call it a stage, our platform that we sit at, you got a nice view of the street level of people going by.
Yeah.
And you'd be surprised. So many people coming by, waving, saying hi to us. It's kind of nice. I like it.
Oh, yeah. We get people we had a guy here
We
one
got the blonde
morning.
to come in and give a second look. I'm not going to rub it in.
I know. We had a guy come by one morning, long, crazy, wild hair, stopped because he could hear us. And he's looking and he's making faces in the window. And I'm trying so hard not to lose it. Finally, I was like, too late. I'm going to lose it. I'm like, hey, man, how's it going? And he just thought it was so funny. I'm waiting for someone to come moon us.
Yeah.
That'll be next.
We had that one guy on the bike. He's like a little out there. And he was like trying to get in the door the one time.
Yep.
And he was just like, I says, take it easy, man. We'll let you in. Just slow down.
Tom says you make a better door than a window.
Yeah.
That was the other. Yep, that was another good saying. So it is 8:26. Yeah, I am going to be dipping out. Well, I can't wait to see everybody who's going to be able to be there tonight. And be like George. Be kind. And until tomorrow, here we go. This is our toast and jam for the day to George. So we're toasting George. I'll see as many of you tonight as you can. I'll be there right after 6. And if you get the opportunity, listen to Big Top Sports with Bob Mariner and myself tonight. We're going to talk sports, fashion, and Olympics.
And you're coming out right in the beginning, right at
4 o'clock
hour.
4 to 6,
right?
and then I'll be down at the Legion.
Hey, and I found that picture, everybody. So I'm going to put that on right now. This was George on the field when they won the World Series.
That's amazing.
And
What a memory for him.
And he's with his brother, Daryl. Daryl and George spent a lot of time together.
I love that.
They had such a great relationship, and you're going to learn more about that later on this evening, 5 o'clock at the American Legion. All coming up. Yeah, that's a good little number.
Well, this is the year and the Cubs are in. So come on down to Wrigley Field. We're singing now. Go Cubs.
Just stay on the mic.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were off the mic. Hi, everybody.
She's reading all this stuff.
Here's a picture of our George. Sorry, I got discombobulated. I thought we were off the mic. So until tomorrow, from me, Susie C, to you, and Dino D.
Thank you, Susie.
See you tomorrow.
It's been a good week so far. We're at Hump Day. We're going to be here in just a little bit more. You have been listening to WRMN 1410. We are the Talk of the Valley. I'm sorry.
Talk of the Town, Voice of the Valley.
What's wrong with me? Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town. I can't remember the thing I wrote. Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town, right here, WRMN. We want to bring everybody in from the Fox River Valley. That's been our mission. That's been our goal. I think we are succeeding. We've got so many people tuning in and listening. We love the interaction. We love everybody being with us. We're your radio station. Community broadcasting, that's what it's all about. Being in the community. Not just the town that we reside in, but the whole Fox River Valley. And that's how we got it. Voice of the Valley.
Sure do.
Talk of the town. I'll get it right. Don't worry about it. All right, Susie. Thanks for joining us today. You're going to duck out. Take care of Mom.
See you. I'll be back.
And that's an important thing to do. Take care of them loved ones. We'll talk to you again right at the bottom of the hour.
With your news flash, I'm Ryan Gatenby. Brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Illinois State Senator Neil Anderson is defending a bill to ban abortion and classify it as homicide with no exceptions for rape or incest. Republican leaders say they do not support the measure. Anderson has stepped down from leadership posts as the proposal faces sharp criticism. Illinois has erased more than $1.1 billion in medical debt through a state relief program. Officials say hundreds of thousands of residents had bills wiped out, averaging about $1,200 per person, with some receiving far more. The Illinois Federation of Teachers is urging state leaders to fully fund education in the next budget. The union says schools and universities remain underfunded statewide and is pushing for a billionaire tax to raise new revenue. I'm Ryan Gatenby with your news flash.
With Fidelity Wealth Management, a dedicated advisor gets to know you and your goals to build a comprehensive plan to help grow and protect your wealth. Backed by a team of specialists, they'll analyze all your accounts, even the ones they don't manage, to keep an eye on taxes and provide proactive portfolio insights that can help you unlock your wealth's full potential. Learn more at fidelity.com/wealth. Investment minimums apply. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC. Member NYSE SIPC.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ethos.com/term. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Elgin isn't just a city. It's a community built on connection, innovation, and opportunity. And at the heart of it all is the Elgin Chamber of Commerce. For over a century, the Elgin Chamber has helped local businesses grow, connecting entrepreneurs, advocating for progress, and inspiring the leaders of tomorrow. Whether you're a new business just starting out or an established company looking to expand, the Elgin Chamber is your partner for success. Join a powerful network of leaders making a difference in our community every day. Together, we're shaping the future of Elgin, one connection at a time. Elgin Area Chamber of Commerce, where business and community grow together. Call now, 847-741-5660, or go to info@elginchamber.com. Contact Carol Gieske.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by Progressive. Today, sunny with a high near 65. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 39. Looking ahead to Thursday, rain likely with a high near 61 and a chance of precipitation at 60%. As we move into Thursday night, expect more rain and a low around 33. Currently, it's 53 and partly cloudy. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
Are you 50 or older? This news is for you. The CDC recommends you get vaccinated against pneumococcal pneumonia. Even if you're healthy, your age puts you at risk. People 50 or older are over 6 times more likely to be hospitalized with pneumococcal pneumonia compared to adults 18 to 49. Just one shot can help protect you. Learn more and schedule at vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
It's trivia you didn't study for, traffic you forgot to check, and total mayhem before 9 a.m. And the WRMN Morning Show delivers.
And we are back. You're listening to WRMN 1410. You know, again, Neil Fiorito hit it right. A lot of mayhem, but she's gone for the day.
Yeah.
Susie has left the building. She's taking her mom to the doctor. So the fill-in piece of mayhem, we're going to have Matt McNeil here sitting with us.
Hello. Happy morning. Happy Wednesday.
Morning. It is a wonderful Wednesday. How you doing, Matt?
I'm
Everything
doing
good?
great. The sun is shining outside. It's supposed to be warmer weather again today. So
Well, it is. It's going to be pretty warm today.
Yes.
What are they expecting? I'll tell you in a second. They are talking like upwards of 65 degrees.
Oh, boy.
Although cooler near the river.
I imagine.
Yes, it will be. It'll be some great weather over here. We are looking forward to it. And it's going to be a great day. And we got a great evening planned over at the American Legion at 5 o'clock. How about it?
I'm excited. I know it's going to be, there's going to be some tears, things like that, of course, to remember George. But it's a celebration of life,
boy,
right?
You hit the nail on the head. This is all about celebrating, the celebration of life. Yep. You have one life, right? We live it to the fullest. George did just that.
He did.
And we're going to be able to talk all kinds of different stories. We have a couple people going to be saying a few things. I did mention everybody. The family has asked that we do a little spiritual thing in the beginning. It's not going to take a long time. Mm-hmm. It'll be the first maybe 5 minutes tops. but it's important. George's cremains will be there. We will feel him in the room. I know he is definitely in the room, going to be with us. So it's a lot of good stuff to look forward to. Commander Dennis has put this together along with Steve Thorne. They've got everything all laid out. Got the sound system ready and everything. That's going to be 5 o'clock at the American Legion, which is post number 57 right here in Elgin. So, Matt, you're filling in for a bit.
Yes.
Doesn't mean you're going to slack off over here.
No, I know.
We still have a few more moments for at least a good 15 minutes anyhow, we'll call it. You want to call in 847-931-1410. If you're watching on YouTube, we got the Susie Q of the day.
That was Tuesday the 17th.
Oh, see?
Yep.
Well, we're doing it wrong again. So
I sent the image.
Oh,
Yep.
That's right. You sent it on your name. That's why.
Yep.
There we go.
There it is.
Now I got it right.
Okay,
and
good.
like I said, the Susie Q of the day for Wednesday. That's today, the 18th. Words or phrases that your parents or grandparents used to say that we do not.
I've got a couple of them.
Well, let's hear them.
So my grandma used to say to my mom, and my mom used to say to me, we are too soon old and too, what was it? Oh, no, now I'm mixing it up. Oh, no, we're too soon old and, no. Oh, darn it. Something to do with, I had it in my brain and now it just left me.
And once again, anybody who has, here's your Susie Q of the day for Wednesday, 2/18. Words, phrases that our parents or grandparents use that we do not. So, hey, Matt, do you have any of those?
Oh, boy. I got to try this again. What was that one? Well, okay. One thing that, like if my mom calls me and I say coming, she goes, and so is Christmas.
So is Christmas.
That's another one. That's
it didn't work when it was in November or December, but,
No.
your middle of June,
yeah,
that's a good one to use.
Yep.
Okay. What else you
too
got?
soon old and too young smart or something like that. I feel like is one. Oh, I don't remember. It was there and too soon dumb, too late smart. There you go, Cartman Dan. Thank you so much for correcting me on that.
How about it? Thank you to the backup that we have out here. We have a great crew listening to everything that's going on. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, as you can tell.
Yeah, that was the old one too, not the sharpest.
That's another
knife in
one,
the drawer.
yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. So there's quite a few out there. If you've got any suggestions for us, feel free to comment on YouTube and also on our text line, 505-926-1410. Or as, what's his face says,
what's his face? Which face?
The many faces here on WRMN. Michael Tooman.
Oh, yes,
it's
Michael
the overseas number.
That's right. The overseas number. That's a good one.
So there you go.
Yeah, he has a great show, doesn't he?
He does. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, he definitely does. And you want to call in, you can. Sometimes we have people call in, and there's a little bit of a banter here and there during his show, but it's all good. It's all good. It
Chief Guard of the Republic.
Yep.
It airs every single Saturday, 12 noon to 2.
12 to 2.
12 to
I'm
2
behind the
o'clock.
board, so you
Right
can even
after
say
the
hi to me.
sports. Yeah.
It's fun. I enjoy it.
He's one of the few that have a nice board operator. Mm-hmm. And we got the best. And as you notice right now, once again, we got over here, Matt comes popping in. He says, I'm going to come. I heard Susie was leaving. I didn't even have to ask him, hey, Matt, you feel like coming in? He says, hey, don't worry. Susie's leaving. I'll have someone there so you're not talking to yourself. Because he's seen me talking to myself a few times. It's really not pretty. I have a lot of arguments, too. So, yeah. Matt is our... I'm going to tell you something, and I mean it sincerely, and I mean it from my heart. Matt, me to you for all you do. There's not words that could, really, it's from the heart, brother.
I know it is.
You do so much to help the station stay on its feet, flying the right way, and all we can say is thank you very much.
Well, of course, and thank you all. You know what? I tell people all this the time, too. You guys make the show as well because you're the audience. You give suggestions, you chime in. All of this is good stuff that you are a part of with us here too. So, of course, we're the hosts and all of that. We give you the content, but you're also part of that content with us too.
Our job is trying to fish you into the station, trying to make you call us in, 847-931-1410. A lot of people say, oh, I feel so stupid talking on the phone. Well, why? You use the phone to talk to your friend. I think we're friends by now. Yeah. I mean, you allow us into your houses. Sometimes if you're listening in the bedroom, come on. Maybe you're sitting in the bath and you got the radio on. I hope you got a towel over you. Yeah. We could see in. Whatever you could see, we could see. We're only playing around. But very seriously, you know, we should have good relationships with a lot of folks out there. We appreciate all the loyalty and all the consideration that you give each of us. You know, of
course,
morning show's been nothing but spectacular. I think what it's transitioned into, it's supposed to be lighthearted. It's supposed to be just a, hey, what's going on? It's supposed to be fun.
It's supposed to get you up in the morning. Because we've all been there when we don't have our coffees and we're tired. Maybe we're going through something. The morning show is supposed to lift you up, right?
That's it.
So.
Get that day started. You know what I mean? You got a great day. You have a lot of motivation today. You're talking 65 degrees. Can you believe it?
I love
and it's good. You know what? And one thing again, I keep telling everybody, not like I have to, because you've been living out in this area a whole lot longer than me. But with the humidity being like at zero, flashpoints are a little bit higher when it comes to fires. So like from Elgin to the west, you have that, you're allowed, Kane County area, you're allowed to burn in the backyard or what have you.
Yeah.
Let's not do it today, because you get one of those embers that come flying up and hits an old roof or hits an old structure or even somebody's garbage next to a house. You're going to have a big fire. We don't need it.
Definitely.
So, step away from the fires. But it's going to be mostly sunny and windy. They revised it now. Windy and warmer, low humidity. So that's the dry brush red flag warning that we have today. So it is. It's going to be a wonderful, I think, sunshiny day.
Definitely.
So, that's the bump.
That's the bump music.
That's the quarter of the hour. In this big radio business, we call that a bump. That gets the music going. That lets us know and everybody else know, like, especially if you were on the phone calling and you hear this music in the background, you don't got to hang up. We're going to have to put you on hold, because now in 37 seconds, we are going to go to a short commercial. But yeah, you've heard us all talking. We'd love to hear you talk. Call in, 847-931-1410. And we've got that text line,
505-926-1410.
I can't remember that number for some reason, but that's okay.
I'm good at remembering numbers. So.
Good for you.
I got you.
All right, we'll see you in just a little bit, everybody. Stay tuned. The morning show goes until 9 o'clock. And then Matt's going to take over. We'll talk about what he's got coming on as well. You're listening to WRMN 1410, Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town.
Real estate, be it residential or commercial, is often a person's most significant and priciest asset. Entering into a contract to buy or sell a real estate property is much more than just filling in the missing blanks on the printed contract. It's wise to hire a lawyer to prepare or review the offer to purchase real estate and take full advantage of his legal expertise. With Mark Sheblow, you will gain an attorney with over 26 years of legal practice and one who has helped thousands of clients to buy or sell their homes or investment property. We will safeguard your interests and might be able to even negotiate a better bargain than a client without proper legal counsel ever could. Oftentimes, a prospective buyer will submit an offer without first consulting an attorney, not realizing that once the offer is accepted by the seller, it becomes a binding contract. And the terms of that contract are not easy to be changed afterwards. Likewise, as a seller, you too will benefit from first consulting an attorney before signing. Feel free to call us for consultation at the law offices of Mark Sheblow at 773-775-5050. Our website is sheblowlawoffice.com. Mark Sheblow can be reached 6 days a week at 773-775-5050.
Firearms are the #1 cause of death among kids, but we know that healthcare workers can make a huge difference. This is why prevention is absolutely critical. It starts with listening to the community, leaning in on those conversations to better inform what is the approach that you want to take. You are the champions for change. You can be the catalyst for integrating firearm injury prevention strategies into your practice and really benefiting your community. Let's agree to agree that we all have a role to play in ending this crisis.
Building a house is hard, but have you tried removing one? Flood Brothers takes the mess out of demolition. With fast roll-off dumpster delivery, reliable debris pickup, and a family-owned team that takes service personally. Call 630-261-0400 or visit floodbrothersdisposal.com. Flood Brothers Disposal, proud sponsor of America's First Responders Fest.
Kick off your weekend with a little flair. It's Dino's Night Out, every Friday from 2 to 4 p.m. on WRMN 1410 AM. Dino brings you the best of the Fox Valley's entertainment scene. Live music, local artists, street festivals, great eats, and the personalities behind them. If it's happening, Dino's talking about it. And bringing the spotlight is none other than the legendary Arcada Theater, located at 105 East Main Street in St. Charles. Catch dinner, drinks, and a show, all under one historic roof. So whether you're making plans or just love to know what's hot, make it a date with Dino's Night Out, Fridays 2 to 4 p.m. on WRMN 1410 AM, or stream it live at WRMN1410.com. Dino's Night Out, powered by the Arcada Theater, where Fox Valley comes to play.
And we are back. The WRMN Morning Show. We're in our last little bit, and we're going to call it a day. Call it a wrap for this show. We're out of here at 9 o'clock. And Matt, what do you got coming on today? What's happening at 9 o'clock when we're off?
It's the Wise Coffee Chat with
kind of neat.
Jennifer Sanchez.
Beautiful. Are you working aboard with them, or what's happening?
Yeah. So I coordinate with the person behind the scenes, whoever that might be. Usually it's a student at the Illinois Media School. And I coordinate with them, telling them when the times are, what are the breaks, all that good stuff. We also do, we use Restream. So not only do we stream on YouTube for hers, but we also stream on her other platforms. So on Instagram, on Facebook, on her YouTube page, on her Facebook page. So that's a whole nother program that we also use on top of it. So
you're busy as heck over here.
I am,
but it's fun. For us here at the studio, for everybody else. What's going on?
It's fun though. Oh my gosh, I've learned so much. I tell people this all the time. I've learned so much from being here at the station, and I've learned so much even since you started running the WRMN. Since you bought I've learned so much more.
Oh, we're glad to have you.
Yes,
here. I mean, you're just a sponge. You know, the good thing about having someone who didn't have all the, if you want to call it expertise or knowledge, whatever words you want to pick, we could ruin you. We could spoil you and train you our way. It's always easier to train somebody the way you want it done, rather than, you have to go along with all their bad habits.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you've gotten some great habits, and I don't think any of them are bad at this point. So we've had a full day.
There's things I got to work on.
It's okay. We all got to work on something. But we had a great, great day. Susie picked a great one today. Her cue was words, phrases that our parents or grandparents, they used to say, man, we don't use them so much anymore. We had so much interaction on the text line. We had a lot of interaction on the YouTube. People called in. We had a fun-packed, full show over here today. We do have some more stuff, one on the serious side. Linda Carter, we are all praying for your husband. He's getting ready to have surgery, and her husband is going through a little bit of something, and we are certainly going to add him into our intentions and our prayers.
Yes.
And then we have a good note. We have Hector called in. His 13-year-old nephew, Dijon, I think is how you say it, Dijon? Dijon. And he calls him the GOAT, which we all know is
the greatest of all time. Yeah. I hear it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. As a young
I've never heard anybody call me a GOAT, so that's okay. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll be the greatest of all time. But nonetheless, we are definitely happy to celebrate his 13-year-old birthday with everybody and get the word out there. So I hope he has a great birthday. Linda, our prayers are certainly with you on all of that. So after the, what do you call it? After the coffee time.
Yes, Wise Coffee.
What do you got coming out? What's going on the? You have somebody on out to lunch?
I do. Her name is Elizabeth, and she's talking about a free prom dress event that you can go to in Elgin. It's coming up in March. And what they do is it's an organization, and they host this. It's all volunteer-based, and it's called Shine Bright Like a Diamond. And this is an event that's coming up in Elgin, and they're going to be distributing out free prom dresses for lower income families who want to take their sons and daughters to prom, but they can't afford the rentals or, nice dress and suits and ties and things like that.
And you know what? One of the things that people don't realize, the pressure that are on proms today. It's like it's like you're going to a wedding.
Mm-hmm.
When my kids were growing up, even, it was like, oh, we have to have a limousine, and oh, we have to have this, and oh, we got to get the corsage, and oh, I got to get a new suit. It's like, what do you got to do to impress these girls? I mean, senior prom, or when you're in college, or if they still, do they have proms in college?
I don't think so. I think they have dances.
Do they? So what
My
you got to do,
college
pull up in a Learjet? I mean, you already did the limousine, and that was only used for like weddings and what have you. And I was in the business for a while. So yeah, it's something. I mean, it really has advanced into something that's probably bigger than I think anybody ever wanted it to. And I'm glad that an organization is stepping up to give everybody that opportunity to celebrate their prom. Prom's a big thing. When you're in high school, that's when they have the proms, right?
I know it was big for me too.
Yeah?
Yeah. I couldn't go to my cousin's wedding because it was prom, and I chose the prom.
Yeah.
So
my age, we would borrow someone's car. They had a real cool car.
Oh, yeah.
There was a big muscle car. I was always into the big, I had my one friend, he had a big four-door Lincoln.
Ah, okay.
So I thought I was Don Fanucci pulling up with with his big Lincoln. He was the Undertaker in town.
Okay.
John Connell let me use his car to one time.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I was on the fire department, and he says, "Yeah, go ahead." He knew me and stuff. So it was really, really neat.
So you were riding in style then?
Yeah, I thought I was. To me, that was style. A lot of guys think 1968 Camaro would have been tough at that time, which it really wasn't too far off from the year it was, but it was still a pretty cool car. My neighbor had one, the black and blue with the white stripes.
Oh, cool.
Cool. What do you call it? Z28.
Very cool. Now, do you feel cars back in your day were more eccentric?
Well, I don't know. I got to recall my memory from back in my day. What do you mean eccentric? I think...
Well, it was everything was out there, right? I mean, so many... the modern cars nowadays, there's ones that look just like they're alien machines.
They do. Yeah. And I will tell you, if you go back to the early cars, we used to be able to buy a car for $300, for $500.
Yeah.
You had, if there was something wrong with it, generally speaking, it was the battery, the alternator, voltage regulator, starter, and maybe a water pump. And then if you got steam on the inside windows, that was called a heater core. And those are the things that typically would go out. Usually the transmissions then were made pretty strong. But even if they weren't, you can get a transmission at King Transmission, I believe was the name of that place. And you get it done for maybe $200-$300. So there wasn't a big investment. And then you would do your own body work if you did, or you'd add stripes or this and that. So it was kind of different. You were building that car from, really a nothing. And cars weren't that expensive. Back when I was younger, a brand new Cadillac was like $6,000, four-door big Cadillac. When I was growing up, starting to drive.
Yeah, a new car, brand new. Yeah.
And then they started getting real expensive. Now, my pickup truck? I can't believe what I paid for that in 2019. Thank God I got that 0% interest.
Yeah.
But it's
the same
crazy.
with our cars, too, because I take my dad's Cherokee, which we call the Garricky for Gary, Garricky. And what he paid on it, now it's... wouldn't have gotten that nowadays, with the money. So it's.
And the Cherokee has gone like big, small, big, sporty, family. Now it's a big family vehicle. My daughter has one.
Nice.
And it's got that extra row seat.
Yep.
And that's
Very
big
cool.
dollars, So yeah, they and you got that other nice car, your mom's.
The Cadillac. We call it the Mamalac.
The Mamalac. I like that one.
That one's a good one too. I rarely ever drive that one. That's the one that my parents drive now because they can. It's just easier for them to get into the car. This is a little bit of a higher car, which I like. I like sitting up a little high. Like when I drove, the times I've ridden in your truck, it's like, oh, look at this. I see people below me, You
don't see, you see kind of an image real quick when you ride with me, though.
Yeah, right.
You were telling me the first time you were first nervous, and then after that,
I was a little bit, but no, it's all good. You know what
I
you're
drive
doing.
safely, though.
You do. Absolutely.
And I make sure that my vehicle, I got nice new tires, nice new brakes all the time.
Yep.
Not that someone can't come that I didn't see.
Yep.
Got to be careful. So don't be a maniac like me. You're supposed to, do all the right things. And then the toast and jam, for those of you who didn't listen, Susie did another nice one in honor of our good friend. And what is it? Let me see if I could get it playing. I'll be all right. No. There we go. Had the wrong chord up. Go Cubs, go! As everybody knows, George was a big-time fan. And I got a couple pictures of George. I'll put it on the screen right now. Yeah, this is George and his brother Daryl. And that's when they won the World Series. They got to be right on the field. You know, George has written so many different books as a writer and an author. He has got so many accomplishments under his belt, and so proud to be able to call him my friend for as many years as I've known George. And how cool that we were able to collaborate on a lot of things right here at the radio station. George was one that actually brought me into WRMN, introduced me to Jeff Myers at the time. And Jeff kind of cut my teeth on how to broadcast, what to say, what to do. It was different without the YouTube.
With that Jeff Myers voice.
Yeah, hey everybody, this is me, Jeff Myers right here from Elgin. And he's like Ron Burgundy. He's always got that radio voice on.
Always.
Yeah, right?
I think it's natural for it.
It really is. He's not putting it on. That's him. Yeah, he was a great guy. And then from there, we did other different shows. I helped him out with the veteran shows a lot of times. Steve Thorne was very instrumental. Then I got to meet Marky B. Marky B showed me all around, a lot of different things going on. So yeah, we had a lot of great things, and George was pretty instrumental for a lot of that happening. So definitely. God love you, George. You're in my heart all the time, always in my memories. We're going to be having a nice thing at the American Legion, Post 57 tonight, everybody. That's going to be 5 o'clock. You don't want to miss it. A lot of people are going to say some nice things about George. And rightfully so. There's a lot of good things to say. Now look at that. Am I getting good with the timing?
You are, yes.
Okay. Yeah, that comes to me. It takes 3 days, but that's okay. I'll see what's going to happen on the next 2. I hope I don't bomb. Got to make sure Susie stays proud of her show, keeping it intact. Everybody, you have been listening to The Morning Show with me, Dino D. She's calling me for right now. I have the wonderful Matt McNeil, marvelous Matt McNeil, Margarita Matt McNeil.
Yes.
He's got all kinds of handles over here. But Susie C. and myself, we will be here tomorrow at 6 a.m. Don't miss it. Tune in. We want to have your comments. We want to hear what you have to say. But we thank you for joining us. We know there's a lot of choices you can make, but you choosing WRMN, that makes us all feel good. Thank you very much, everybody. We do appreciate it. This is WRMN, Voice of the Valley, Talk to the Town.
We got one life.
And what do we do? Let's be kind. Thanks, you, guys. Everybody.
All the other planter box treatments, they're playing catch-up. BioBoost doesn't just replace talc and graphite. It uses micros to fuel early vigor and drive season-long performance, helping corn and soybeans deliver at least a 3 times return on investment. That's a yield advantage of 7.41 bushel per acre on corn and a 3.92 yield advantage on soybeans. Get BioBoost today. Visit bwfusion.com/trustthedust to learn more.
Ready to tackle your junk piles? Call the Junk Luggers. From old furniture to entire cleanouts, we do the heavy lifting. And here's the best part. We rehome and recycle as much as possible to keep it all out of landfills. Feel good about your cleanout the green way. Call 1-800-LUG-JUNK or visit junkluggers.com today for your eco-friendly, stress-free service.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin time, 9 o'clock.
With your news flash, I'm Ryan Gatenby. Brought to you by KFC. Illinois has erased more than $1.1 billion in medical debt through a state relief program. Officials say hundreds of thousands of residents had bills wiped out, averaging about $1,200 per person, with some receiving far more. The Illinois Federation of Teachers is urging state leaders to fully fund education in the next budget. The union says schools and universities remain underfunded statewide and is pushing for a billionaire tax to raise new revenue. Illinois State Senator Neil Anderson is defending a bill to ban abortion and classify it as homicide with no exceptions for rape or incest. Republican leaders say they do not support the measure. Anderson has stepped down from leadership posts as the proposal faces sharp criticism. I'm Ryan Gatenby with your news flash.
Meet Morgan Jones. Morgan is about to step into a world unknown to most, thanks to Progressive's Renters Insurance, a place of fresh linens and turn-down service. You see, Morgan temporarily vacated her apartment and has gone to a hotel because a pipe burst in her apartment, a pipe that made her sense of reality and apartment ceiling all come crashing down. Luckily, Morgan checked into Progressive's Protection Zone. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN. The Bulls pick up the second half of the NBA season tomorrow night. It'll be a matchup at United Center against the Toronto Raptors. Chicago went into the break with losses in 9 of 10 and 6 in a row. Big Ten men's basketball, number 1 Michigan beat number 7 Purdue 91-80. Number 9 Nebraska fell 57-52 at Iowa. Number 15 Michigan State 82-59 winners over UCLA. Ohio State upset number 24 Wisconsin 86-69. The Illini women beat Rutgers 76-56 last night, improving to 18-8 with the win. The Illini now 8-7 in the Big Ten. The Illini men have a road game tonight at Southern Cal. Illinois number 10 in this week's AP Top 25.